With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil. With so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shaz benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran shoot of feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil spending impulse is always had to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once kicked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are slow machine. He's not in burp and leaning ban, it matters not if battery fun is shy or scant to see if hours make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a big pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty wife and all his strife of forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act, that is a fact as he rehearsed to be exact on how he felt he was attacked. She's nearly over it and a win is in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Monday the 4th of September 2023. Just hope you're doing very well indeed, and yeah, it's a... I'm roasting my bollocks off in Scotland, and it's a heatwave. What a mini heatwave has fucking struck the UK after fucking... for having a summer without any sun. Now I fucking all of a sudden have a whole bunch of sun, but I'm joined today by somebody that's suffering as well from the sunshine, and that's Dashi, so welcome to the Bingo, Dashi.
Oh, thank you very much. I'd also like to point out that your search bar was not my suggestion in the slightest, and I'm currently melting in this heat.
No, yeah. I'm just saying I've heard rumours. I cannot confirm it, which is why I've got apparently in there. I'm not saying DSP does enjoy taking up the arse from Cat, but I've heard things, I've heard rumours, and like Phil does in his fucking DSP news fucking segments crap, then I too am also going to fucking offer some random, unsubstantiated, fake fucking news, which I've not been able to confirm.
Oh, use the word allegedly then.
Yeah. You know, rumours say that Phil Burnell enjoys going right up the arse with it, but there you go, who knows. Anyway, hope you're all doing very well, as I said, you know what I mean, and yeah, Phil is live in a stream and he's blaring about Armored Core, you know, and there's not much fucking going on in his fucking chat, to be honest, you know, but it's fucking... To me, Phil right now, within the last couple of months, anyway, especially, he has been an extremely boring bastard. Like, frustratingly boring. I don't know about you, but I just can't get that impression. He just, you know, he's trying his best to fucking stir up drama. He tried with LTG. LTG didn't care. He tried fucking, you know, getting some fucking clout for Armored Core 6 on Twitter, and nobody really fucking cared. So it's like,
you think he'd care about? You'd think he'd really care about improving his content?
I mean, he doesn't. No, for him, though, it's about the games. The games are meant to be fucking what drives people to fucking. But Phil has always fucking put the trust in the content to being what delivers entertainment to his audience. Because I think he's aware that he is not enough to fucking do it himself. Like, sometimes we get fucking support, regular support, for the most fucking meaningless of things, like, you know, the closet clear out stream. He got like 600 fucking dollars or some pish from his audience that day. But, and that kind of fucking, I think that was generally one of the first times I fucking realised that he was like, oh my god, I can get support, amazing support, for just doing anything. Like, if I clocked on to him, I can fucking do the most kind of nothing thing, and sometimes, depending on circumstances, that support will be there for him.
No, he got clout for doing... He figured this out when he could do anything, May 1st, God knows how many years ago.
You talking about 2016, the incident?
Yes.
Yes, the incident. Well, to be fair, I was... So, were you around at the time that happened, or were you like a late detractor? You know.
Yeah, I'm a late detractor. I literally was like.
So so a lot of people miss the thing. Phil initially denied he done it. He took advice from, you know, a couple of people in his kind of wee inner circle to just roll with the punches and make it into something funny. When it first happened, the amount of people that were getting banned for bringing it up in Phil's chat was ridiculous. It was astronomical. There was no discussion allowed, no mentions allowed in his fucking stream or whatever. Even though I didn't really pay a massive amount of attention to his stream chat or whatever, like, not as much as these days, he still basically fucking was in full damage control mode. And it was quite incredible to fucking see him trying to deny something so obvious that much. It was only when somebody had the following day game in the Vice, I can't mind who it fucking was, but some sort of, these fucking deadheads come and go. Someone told him to fucking roll with the punches because there's no denying it, he can't fucking. And, even Eddie, Eddie was around as well, of course, it says a real dragon, a good old dragon killer, had a chat screenshot thing, and Eddie had a Twitter video of him sort of denying it going on break. So Phil at first denied it, and denied. But then again, it got to the point where there was no denying it essentially, it was just so blatant. And then the following day, Phil's like, yeah, I did it, it was embarrassing, well. And tried to fucking, get Keemstar to talk to him more about it, ironically, because Drama Alert fucking tweeted about it. And Phil actually fucking wanted to talk more about it with Drama Alert at the time. How the fucking times change. So yeah, it's just one of those things where, even though everyone knows that Phil did it, not a lot of people seem to be aware, at least if they're, if they're new to practice like yourself, they may not be aware that Phil initially denied it ever happening in the first place, and he was extremely embarrassed with it. But then the following day, he rolled with it, and he eventually responded to it in the smartest way by just trying to fucking make it into a joke. But the fact of the matter is, he was just going crazy at first, fucking trying to ban anyone talking about it in his chat that initial day, just because of the fucking embarrassment it caused him. So there we go. So Phil said good morning. Why does Phil do this? So he said good morning here. Good morning everyone. This introduction to his fucking stream to his audience, whatever. Good morning everyone. And then he does it again randomly. Good morning all. And as soon as he says that, I'm going to clean my hands in the restroom, and he's going to get started. I don't
do you think he actually goes through the entire gambit of basically saying the same thing? Like, there's hello, there's oi, there's ahoy hoy.
I like ahoy hoy. It's old fashioned, you know what I mean? Shout out to retro fucking
Mr.
sayings.
Burns. Everyone knows it's Mr. fucking Burns.
But it's genuinely a true greeting as well. It was an original greeting. It's not just Simpsons did not create ahoy hoy. Let me just stop you right there.
No, but they popularised it in this generation.
Like they fucking brought it back. Simpsons are bringing back ahoy hoy. What next? Fucking black and white movies, not shit. The trams going through the streets and all these old time gimmicks. Next will be World Wars, but yeah. I don't know. So Phil was going to.
How pissed you off today?
I've had a long fucking day at work. Fuck me, man. And I'm gonna have to endure Phil's nonsense now. Yeah, work was a bastard, man. Work kicked the crap out of me. But yeah, also, so before even Phil gets back and begins streaming or whatever, Phil had a bit of a nightmare playing Starfield because he couldn't understand the lock picking mechanic. So my Mology made a 10-minute video about it. So I thought I would show it to you guys in case you guys missed it. This is also from Phil's night stream. So have you seen this shit yourself, Stashi?
I have seen a 15-minute version of this.
Snortpoken had a 15-minute version, Mimology had a 10-minute version. I picked a shorter version just for time constraints. But yeah, they both clipped it for sure. But yeah, this is DSP struggling with lockpicking mechanics, and Tim not having a fucking clue how to fucking do it.
Dabhan says he thinks more people will be watching it after the game comes out for everyone on Tuesday. A lot of people are just avoiding.
I'll fast forward to the actual fucking lockpicking part. Here we go. And Mimology put the banana song in his background to make this shit watchable.
We gotta undo again. There's no way. I did it all wrong. I definitely did this all wrong. What does slot key mean? I don't know what that means. Slot key? The fuck is that? Oh, man. What to do today, Jade? Trying to do this. This is pretty new to me. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This is pretty complicated. This blockpicking, I was here for 4 hours doing this at this point. This is only advanced. Why is it so difficult? It's seriously difficult. This one doesn't fit. But we have to do process of elimination. This one doesn't fit at all. This one could fit, but only in the one spot. We already did it, but then it locked us in and we couldn't do anything else, right? This one can only fit in the one spot. It's the only way to use it would be right there, right? So we have two that could possibly fit, but then we don't have two to go to the top, so it can't be those. It can't be this. It has to be what I did, no? It literally has to be what I did. Wait, I'm starting to see. So when you go over one of these, if it works, it's blue. Okay, you see that? If it can fit, it's blue. If it can't fit, then it's white. And you can spin it as much as you want. It'll never fit. See that? The blue ones can be used. The white ones cannot be used. See that? So you only have a set amount of options you can use for each thing. So then, the only ones that can be used is this, 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 and this. There's only 4 options that you can use. If I use this, right, then I gotta use this, but then you're screwed. You can't do it with those 2. There's no way. It won't work. See that? If you take a look, so the outer ring is blue and the inner ring is blue. So if you see one that only is blue on the one ring you're staring at, you know that's the ring it has to be used. If you see one that is all rings that you know can be used for any of them, and now that's challenging, you see? So this one can be used on this ring. No, it can't be. This one can only be used in the second ring. See that? This one can only be used on the first ring. This one can be used in all 3 rings. How did they think that this was going to be like a valid way to do it? This is impossible. You'll sit here for an hour trying to fuck with this and trying to get it right, right? Why on earth did they think this was like a valid way to do it? This is so complicated.
I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
Then I can't use this one. There's no way I can use this one and this one. This one won't align in another way. See that? It won't. It won't align in another way besides that. So if I use this, I can't use this. See that? This one does not work at all. This one can't be used at all. This is a complete fake ring. It cannot be used in any of the rings. See that? It just can't be. Nothing goes blue, so this is a fake one. It's just a complete waste of an option. This fucking sucks. The one, I mean, this is like the universal. This is the universal that we use anywhere because it's only one. So, 1, 2, there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 in the center. And that can be used in the center. That's 3. 1, 2. Oh! Via process of elimination. Okay? You know, put a fucking brain in your head between your 2 ears. Via process of elimination, this one and this one are the next one, are the center in. So these 2 are eliminated. I'm not using these 2 at all. This one and this one have to be for the level 2. Okay? So that means this definitely has to be used somewhere. And this has to be used somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this also. Yeah. No, this isn't even possible. How the fuck do you do this? This is ridiculous. It's so complex. I don't know how this is supposed to be simple to figure out. It's not at all. Can I exit and start over? What if I exit? No. I don't want to, I can't cost myself a digit pit. Well, anyway, the guitar player that super chased, I think they should have kept the same lock picking from Skyrim or Fallout. No, I don't mind a new one. But this one, like, this is ridiculous. This is only expert level, and it's, like, ridiculous guessing. The thing is, like, I don't think it really has a lot to do with skill either. I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me. But I'm really not liking this right now. I don't know. I don't get this at all. See, it looks like you need this one. You need this one and this one to solve the center, right? That and that is the center. This and this is level 2. So then what the fuck? How do you do level 1? There's not enough to do level 1. There's seriously not enough here to do level 1. The first lock can't be solved and then be able to do the rest. You're out of lock. You're out of the picks. There's not even enough. Because 2 of these can't be used at all. See, this one...
Hold on. Phil's going live, apparently. I'll just pause that bastard. So we can build up some nice, you know, speed up juice. I'll just build up some nice speed up juice. We're almost at the end of this anyway. This was 1.5 speed bit away. So yeah, guess what Phil was doing wrong?
Cannot be used. And this one cannot be used. So with those 2 eliminated... It's impossible. Oh my god. What a fucking idiot. It's fucking impossible. It literally is. It's unsolvable. I already used one in the wrong slot. I did? When did I do that? Oh!
Dumbass. His audience had to fucking tell me that I fucking used one in the wrong slot, and he fucking didn't realise that at the fucking time.
Now I'm back to 0. I wasn't back to the beginning. This guy is fucking dumb as dirt. Because the hilarious part about all that is, oh, see, Phil's playing the game wrong. He didn't do this right. He didn't do this right. Someone actually tells me some things for improvement to do it right. Oh, you see, Phil took advice. That's no good. Fuck you. It's not. You can't have it both ways.
And there you fucking go. So Phil was an absolute fucking moron who didn't understand that he hadn't even fucking reset the fucking thing to try and get the fucking solution. Blaming the game, blaming the fucking developers, blaming Bethesda. But of course it was, as usual, it was Phil's own fucking fault. So, let's get Bingo prepared, shall we? But before Bingo, of course, we have to fucking try and get the Bingo card set up, which means we have the Bingo card here. Now, let me think. Dashi, you're a special guest today. Give us a number. Like, any number. In between like 1 and 100,000. Any number at all.
1 in 100,000, okay. Let's go number 6.
Of all the numbers you fucking go, you just can dash, you know, use more than 2 hands to count. Number 6, okay? Right, so we'll go. So the 6th card. There we go. That's our card of the day, picked by Dashi. And the card is the following. So Phil has to say members. Oh, I know. Hold on, is Q&A on his card? No, it's not okay. I forgot to change Q&A. But it's not on his card, so don't have to worry about it. I will fix that for tomorrow. So Phil has to say members, him to laugh, him to say chill, interesting, and him to use hateful slurs. Then you got Phil to say dude, literally, him touching his ear or messing with his ear, him saying meaningful, and him making that annoying T sound. The third row is Phil butchering a word, him saying content, him snorting, him standing up, and him saying necessarily. The fourth row is Phil flailing his arms, him being all clown mode, him saying oh, him displaying YouTuber jealousy, there's me butchering a word, and him saying alright. And the fifth and final row is Phil saying there you go, him doing a Y or a T-pose, him slapping that leg, him saying here's the thing, and finally, no exaggeration. That is today's bingo card, and are you confident, Dashi, in a full house?
I am kind of, but you spelled dude wrong.
I'm not going to do double OD. I'm not
Why
doing
not?
that. Because I prefer my way.
That's how he says it.
I just prefer my way. I do sometimes do things in Phil's, manner, and, not in this card, though.
We are not playing that video, no. No way, we are not playing that video. That'll take up too much time. We're as funny as anything.
Oh, I see the suggestion.
No.
6 million, that's an interesting number, right? Oh, it's yeah. I mean, we do need to build up some more speed up juice.
No, we don't.
Yeah, fucking spoiler sport. This is precisely why everyone hates English. Anyway, let's begin bingo.
Oh, piss off, Welshman.
Long intro.
Show.
Okay, here we go. Good luck, everyone.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm DSP, and this is the Level 1 Podcast, and we're broadcasting from the dungeon today. Figured I'd do a little bit of change of scenery, since we haven't actually used the red background in a while. Today is Monday, the 9th of September, 2023. I'm excited for today. Today is an action-packed streaming day. You want to talk about variety, right? One day, I'm playing a chill, open-world, new Bethesda RPG, and then another day, I'm playing a classic JRPG, near and dear to everyone's hearts from the 1990s. Then I'm playing a hot new fighting game in Street Fighter 6. Then we're playing a cool mech combat game. Then I'm reacting to clips from all over the internet. It's like the biggest variety of stuff, that I put out on the internet, and I'm happy to do that because it keeps things fresh. It keeps things interesting. If I just did the same thing all the time, I really do feel like things would get played out and tired around here, but they don't. They never really do, right? And that's a great thing. So, today I'm happy to say, for Monday, as we are heading into my second half of my streaming week, it's all action. Action-packed stuff. We got Armored Core 6, which I'm very happy to be returning to. It's been a while since I played it. I like the game a lot. I've only played it for around 6 hours, but I haven't really had much opportunity to focus on it. I played it twice in that one launch week, and now Starfield came out, and this is the game that people want to seem to see more. So I've already done 3 streams of Starfield versus only 2 of Armored Core. You see? So today we mix it up. We go back to action with Armored Core 6, which should be good and exciting and challenging and fun, and Jasper's rubbing his face all over everything. Right, Jasper Kitty? Right, Jasper Kitty? Jasper Kitty? Oh my goodness. Jasper Kitty. Stop rubbing your face for 5 seconds. Say hello to everyone. Say hello. Oh, there he goes again. You're a nut. Jasper Kitty. Say your name. Say Jasper. He won't say anything.
Who the fuck cares?
He always clams up.
Somebody's going to use...
Anyway.
Somebody's
so yeah, I'm excited for Armored Core 6. You guys have liked the playthrough so far. So have I. Last time we took on Baltius, which is kind of the skill check of the game to see if you're going to be able to, continue on and play the game and succeed, or basically if you've hit the wall. And I definitely beat Baltius with your help, but I beat him and it was fun. We ended up beating another stage. We got a whole new loadout with dual miniguns, and I'm on pace to probably buy some new missile launchers or something like that. So I'm excited for that. And then tonight on the late stream, we got Street Fighter 6. So if you want to talk about action, like this is the most action-packed day you could probably have right now with the available games, right? So it's going to be a great day today, but, keep in mind, the Starfield fun will continue. In fact, we're going to talk a little bit about that on today's show. Last night, I had every intention of continuing with the main story of Starfield. Guess what I didn't do yesterday? But, that's the kind of game it is. All these Bethesda RPGs. You think you're going to do one thing, and then you end up running into 10 million other interesting things, and then you lost time, and guess what? Stream's over. Like, holy crap, really? So, I'll talk about that today. And I'm excited. I'm excited for today's gameplay streams. Got a little bit of news today, not too much, but a little bit of stuff to cover that we'll talk about a little bit in chat. But I'll probably have some good Q&A and everything today before we jump into Armored Core again. So, all right. So, first of all, Jasper Kitty, you are all over me today. You are really in the mood to walk all around my lap, huh? Jasper Kitty. Jasper Kitty. Say something. He will not talk in here. He talks like crazy outside of this room. Why do you clam up when you're in the office? Everyone would love to hear you talk. We love your voice.
Nah, fuck off. No, you would fucking love to hear him fucking talk so you can try and monetize him again and turn our fucking YouTube short.
Also, I don't know who I can't remember who it is who does it at the minute, but there's a detractor out there that basically adds voice. Oh, he does it with the voice box. You know the guy I mean? What, the person I mean?
I don't think so. You try to say fucking...
Basically, when Phil he does videos where basically Phil hits his voice box and he basically all clips of Phil come out and play.
Right, okay.
It's you, Toxic. Okay, cool. Toxic, go nuts with this. Go nuts with making Jasper say things.
Yeah, I mean, I like making Jasper say things myself, but I've got a limited selection. Like, anytime Phil asks Jasper to speak, I usually fucking just reply with things like, "Shut up, bitch!" And the rock saying, "Shut up, bitch," or whatever, you know what I mean? Or just, nope, or whatever. Like a old nope.
Nope.
But yeah, fucking hell, man, he is desperate fucking Jasper. Just fucking meow one time into the microphone so he can fucking pointing, "Jasper did that, guys, Jasper said something, it's amazing." Create YouTube short. Ask fucking some random deadhead to fucking make him a short immediately to fucking try and make money off that fucking shit. But, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Nobody fucking cares, Phil. I mean, the cat is desperate for attention, which is why he's all over you. You're not giving the attention because that would mean you're not getting the attention. And right now you're fucking committing 100 minutes of this fucking boring, shitty podcast to trying to get money from Deadhead. This is Phil time. This is DSP trying to fucking make as much money as possible time.
We've only heard it once on stream. He refuses to talk. I just don't get it. This cat, I swear to you, he talks constantly. Constantly. He walks in the house, meow meow. He'll run up, meow meow. You say, hey Jasper. He goes, meow. Oh, at night. I'll be brushing my teeth before I go to sleep, and I'll go, while I'm brushing my teeth, he'll go, meow meow. But he won't say it in here. Maybe it's the lighting or something throws him off. I don't know. Do you think he knows he's on camera? Do you think he's smart enough to know that he's on camera? That he's that smart of a cat? Maybe he is. I don't know.
Maybe you're just spouting absolute bullshit, Phil.
I mean, it wouldn't it be ironic if, the cat had more awareness of the camera being on the whole time compared to Phil? The Jasper walks in and goes, "Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? Your job, I didn't do anything embarrassing in front of the camera." Then Phil's like, "Yeah, that'd be terrible if, that's only happened to me once compared to you, fucking Jasper." Now, Jasper just doesn't... There's no one else in the fucking house, so Jasper has no fucking choice but to go to Phil. Normally, Jasper prefers fucking cat. That much seems so obvious, because, Jasper never fucking appears when cat's there. So she's the one that usually fucking fawns over the cat and gives fucking Jasper all the attention, the fucking cat desires. But when it's just fucking Phil, Jasper has no choice but to rely on Phil, and Phil does not seem to want anything to do with him other than to try and use him to fucking make money.
I don't think he really understands technology and the internet. I don't think cats really think too much about that, but maybe, I don't know. He's not on the clock. Are you on the clock? Oh, look, he just laid on my lap. Look at this. Jasper, what are you doing? You can't sleep on my lap when I'm doing the podcast. What do you think you're doing? He wants to be a lap cat now. He likes snuggling when we're on the couch, when we're in bed. He loves snuggling now. He wants to snuggle next to us all the time. But you can't snuggle with us all the time. I had to work, buddy. I have to work. I know you want the attention, but you can't get it right now. I'm sorry. All right, let's go. All right. You can stay in the room if you want. Why not go in the closet? Remember the snuggle space you had in there, buddy? A couple weeks ago, he was in this little, how do I call it? So between two of my storage bins, there's like a really narrow space that's actually like covered at top by one of the bin lids. And he went in there. It's one of the little cave. And he went in there and he snuggled in and he slept the entire stream in there. He loved it because he loves little enclosed spaces like that. But then he hasn't gone back. It's like he forgot about it. Dumpling says, "I love his bow tie." I know. We love to get him little collars with bow ties and stuff. It's cute. He likes them too. Like, he doesn't really care about that. He won't wear anything else though. And we try to put clothing on him, like cats have outfits for Halloween or Christmas. No. He will not wear a thing. Not a hat. We tried to get him a collar that looked like a Christmas collar. So it was like green and red with a nice bow tie. And it was like big elaborate collar for Christmas. He would not stop clawing at it with his back feet till we took it off. He just wanted nothing to do with it. So, go figure.
How about
a little
you,
kitty intro. That was nice, huh? He's on the floor right now. Relax.
On you go.
How about you pay him $50 to wear it? Nice set of glasses, and then the collar for 100. Maybe a nice little hat for 150.
Jasper's not going to fucking dress up unless he gets fucking paid money like fucking his daddy does. I was like, you get fucking money to dress up like a fucking idiot. Why don't I get some fucking money too, Phil? Or some cat at least.
He's paid to dress up like the fucking idiot he is right now? That shit is awful.
Yeah, hold on. I got a sound clip for that as well. What is it? Oh, here it is.
Nice shirt, 25 cents.
There you fucking go. Nice shirt, 25 cents, yeah. I love that Phil, anytime Phil fucking rocks up to fucking stream with a brand new fucking bit of clothing apparel, he is desperate to fucking, make sure his fans are aware that he barely spent money in it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that? Phil has to fucking try and find that fine line of a balance. Like, he doesn't want to come across as somebody as fucking, living in poverty, He begs like he is living in poverty. He acts like he's fucking living in poverty. But then he fucking tries to flex to his audience at the same fucking time. It's just fucking mental. But yeah, it's like, this fucking shirt is just ridiculous. I don't even think... What do you think of when you see this fucking shirt?
Honestly, the phrase, "The Rock wore it better," comes to mind.
Thank you very much, Cardenson, for the super chat. It says, Phil to Jasper, I have to beg. Yeah, so Phil's pretending he has to work? No. He has to beg. To Phil trying to explain to Jasper, please stop being here. I'm the one that begs, bitch. So yeah, if Jasper's got any fucking sense, he'll run the fuck away and just fucking curl up somewhere and wait for Cat to get home.
So, go figure. Well, yeah, a little kitty intro. That was nice, huh? He's on the floor right now, relaxing. That was a nice intro to the show. So what shall we do? Want to do a little recap of yesterday? Let's do a little recap of what we did yesterday, and then we'll talk about the schedule for the week. Wednesday's still up in the air, and I'd really like your feedback on what the heck we should do Wednesday. I'm kind of on the fence right now because I'm liking the various games I'm playing, so I actually really have no preference. Okay, we'll talk about that.
Symmetrical card, by the way. The card's symmetrical.
So yesterday was Sunday, also known as React Day. What that means is every Sunday I do my React show, DSP versus the Internet, over on my sister channel, DSP Reacts. That's youtube.com/@DSP Reacts. Now, this channel started back in February, and the initial idea for the channel was I was going to do this weekly show called DSP versus the Internet, where every Sunday you guys nominate clips and I watch the clips. The second idea was that we were going to do long-form React content. So, for example, I'm going to watch a documentary and react to the whole thing. I'm going to do a special event recapping something from my history or something like that, right? That also has worked on that channel. The third idea that I have for that channel never came to fruition because of harassment, and it sucks, but it is what it is. I wanted to do an interview series, and I actually had two people who were very interested and lined up to do it. One of them already agreed fully to do it. And then what ended up happening was a lot of drama and negativity earlier this year. And anyone who was associated with me, once again, was getting harassed online. And I said, it's just not the right time. It doesn't make sense. Why would I start an interview series when anyone now who would be involved with me would basically get harassed for doing it? So I said, you know what? We'll hold off. And things have definitely cooled down since then. As you see, there's no drama right now at all. Thank God. No drama whatsoever. People have been trying to pull me into drama for the last several months, and I have stayed.
I mean, Phil kind of relies on drama, though. Otherwise, who's going to fucking mention him or talk about him or pay attention or care about him?
I apologise for the outburst, but what?
I'm tempted to take YouTuber jealousy.
Please do!
When he described how he can't have Elle on his fucking show because of the potential backlash could fucking happen or whatever, I'm thinking that's YouTuber jealousy. But, yeah, it's just... I mean, he is somebody that thrives on drama. Thrives, relies, and if there's no fucking drama happening, he'll try his best to instigate it, as shown by the LTG fucking baiting, and it didn't fucking work for him, as shown by fucking, Armored Core 6 tweet baiting that didn't fucking pull off for him either. He is desperate for some sort of fucking talking point relating to him. And simply put, there's nothing. There's nothing at all going on.
Yeah, on a little random note, Eddie, I know when he pulls, I don't outburst when he does unexpected shit like this, but maybe the reason he doesn't do the interviews is because people inform him of how Phil actually fucking is as a person.
It's just fucking crazy. I'm going to wind like 5-10 seconds just to get a full context of his fucking nonsensical cope rants from Phil.
You know what? We'll hold off. And things have definitely cooled down Since then, as you see, there's no drama right now at all. Thank God. No drama whatsoever. People have been trying to pull me into drama for the last several months, and I have stayed as far away from it as possible. It is not working. I just sit here, do my own stuff for my audience, and have a great time, and it's really helped, right? I think that you guys, overall, the vibe I'm getting from you is that you appreciate that. You don't want to get dragged into drama. You don't want to get dragged into nonsense. You just want to be here with me every day and relax and enjoy video games and chill on a podcast and do some react stuff. So I've done my absolute best to stay out of the drama. So, perhaps long-term, that third idea of the interview series will come back, okay? For now, it's on hiatus, on hold, and we're not doing it. However, some other things have also come to fruition over on that channel. For example, tier maker rankings have done pretty good over there. I think I've done like 5 or 6 of them now, including movie horror villains, video game consoles, American fast food, but also just American fair cuisine in general. You know, ranking the Zelda games was one really awesome one. And then the one that we recently just did was the best games of the last 12 years. Top 2 that were in my Game of the Year awards, ranking all of those together. So they've done well, really. Those tier makers, I really enjoy doing them. They're really special, fun events. So, in general, the channel's doing fine for what it is. It's grown a little bit. It's got a healthy number of members who are contributing to the channel. But, I'll be honest with you guys, okay? I'm annoyed, but I'm only annoyed because YouTube makes a channel like that way less viable than it really should be. Allow me to explain. Every week I do my react show, DSP versus the internet, and every week it's 3 hours of reacting, and I split it up into 6 separate parts that I upload to the channel. 2 go live on Sunday, and then 1 goes live a day for the rest of the week. Every week, without any exceptions, all those videos get flagged either for copyright or not fit for ads, unsuitable for ads on YouTube. Now, why would that be? If the original video that I'm reacting to is suitable for ads and has ads on it, why would my reacting to that video be unsuitable for ads? And the answer is because YouTube's system is automated and the algorithm has been auto-flagging React-style content. I don't know if you guys knew this. It's a thing. A lot of YouTubers have been complaining about it, that YouTube just seems to be flagging everyone's videos for certain words and reacting and stuff like that. Now, you want to know what's really not being affected? Gameplay. So this channel, DSP Gaming, has literally next to no issues with this demonetization at all. Almost every gameplay video I put out is perfectly fine and doesn't have any issues. But the React style stuff for some reason does. So every single week, okay, every week when I upload, everything gets flagged and I get no ads on it. Now here's the thing. Once something gets flagged for demonetization, you can reapply and say, no, I think this is a mistake. And YouTube will review it. And guess what? I'm not kidding you. Every single time that I dispute it, I get ads on the videos. But the problem is YouTube drags their feet with this process. So I'll do my react show on Sunday, upload 2 parts, immediately demonetized. Okay, flag them, let's get those reviewed. They won't be reviewed till like Friday of that week, when everyone who wanted to see them already watched them. So now by the time that they get flagged or unflagged and they get ads, all the views are in and I'm gonna make nothing on it. I'll make like a penny over the next year on the video. So that's the problem right now with React style content, okay? It's fun to do. It's interesting. It's good variety, by the way. I like doing it because it breaks up the monotony of just gameplay. But
Nope.
It's not viable when it comes to making money as a source when you're talking about like ad revenue reviews. All right. So when it comes to the React channel, my actual income that I make from that channel comes from mostly people supporting the streams, and that means things like super chats and super stickers during the.
But the same can be said for his gameplay channels, because he's fucking constantly told everyone that ad revenue these days is barely anything. This is why he streams, rather than just fucking focusing on, rather than him trying to make content in his own free time whenever, no set schedule. He streams because the majority of his income comes from streaming, aka from the audience. He relies on donations and contributions to basically fucking pay the bills. If he fucking delivering his on-demand fucking videos on DSP Gaming, he would not be able to fucking last. Like, no, he wouldn't even fucking last a month. So it's the same for both channels, whether fucking videos get demonetized or not. He has always told his audience that, ad revenue is so fucking minimal these days that you barely get anything from it. Now, what is Phil's idea of barely getting any money? How much ad revenue do we think Phil makes on YouTube these days? I imagine it's maybe on DSP Gaming is a huge catalogue of fucking videos after all. But I'd imagine it's a few $100 fucking dollars at least.
What, we're talking a day, a week, a year?
The monthly pay.
Oh, monthly? Oh, I don't know. Well, it feels like it's never enough.
I'm trying. Of course, this is something that was worked out from the bank leaks, ages ago. But I can't mind precisely how much it was kind of indicated, to be an ad revenue alone. Also, the fact that Phil's pushing hard for memberships, that's part of YouTube pay as well, and super chats as well. And it says it as well. He's got about 70,000 views on the kind of fake vlogs for the last 3 months. about 90,000 for 2 months before that. Then he nuked videos in March, so he was negative 100k views. Fuck me, man. Yeah, I forgot about Phil fucking doing it to himself once again. And Agostino Zinga is saying that DSP monthly YouTube is about 2k. That's probably YouTube super chats and memberships combined as well. So I'll just try to think without memberships, without super chats, ad revenue alone, how much could that possibly be for him? And
about, I don't know, I want to say 200 at most.
you think $200 per month in ad revenue in DSP gaming? It's possible, I guess. Yeah, and also as he points out, remember ad block views and unmonetized from claims, demonetization, etc. won't count. So yeah, so why is Phil making such a big fucking deal about ad revenue? About the lack of ad revenue on DSP Linux when it makes up, like, in Phil's eyes anyway, peanuts on DSP gaming. It's bizarre to me. He's always trying to stress that the ad revenue is fucking plummeted, and yet he bitches and whines and moans about ad revenue not being available on DSP Reacts. Is he just fucking desperate for every single fucking penny possible? Well, yes, he is. His fucking DSP, of course he is.
Streams, memberships, and gifted memberships to the channel, and tips during the streams. That's really how I make the majority of income on that channel, okay? Now, it's not a ton, but it's a good amount. It's a supplemental amount. It's worth the time to do, say, the one show a week, and every once in a while do a special event. And every time I do a special event, I see a spike. Every single time. And just in the last month, I did the Machinima special React event, the Dark Side of Machinima, where I talked about my history with Machinima, and I also reacted to the June the King Machinima documentary. And then I just did my 15th anniversary event. And every time I do those, you see a nice spike in income. Oh, that's good. The problem is I can't just sit over there doing React content all day. I'm a gamer at heart, and you guys know that. So that's kind of like my side thing, my side project. It's nice when I have stuff to do over there, but I also don't want to put too much time towards that when there's so many games and things going on. And right now, we're in the midst of a ton of games. Way more games are on the horizon. So really the React stuff has to kind of be the back burner stuff. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because I really like the React channel.
He's always a fucking beggar at heart. Him trying to fucking pretend that, the ad revenue is super important. So, not like that. So, him trying to pretend that on DSP Reacts it's so important that fucking fan support is there. Like donations, like super chats and tips and such. It's the same across both channels. Yes, you'll fucking get more ad revenue on DSP Game compared to DSP Reacts, but it's the simple fact of the matter is the majority of his income is based off of fucking people being kind enough and dumb enough to give him money. Because he asks for it, because he begs for it, because he offers to fucking put on a hat and a vest and glasses for it. Without that, he would be fucking so fucking struggling massively if he didn't have the fucking fan contribution there to fucking keep him afloat.
It's fun. It's good variety. I want to keep it going. Obviously, I'm open to ideas. I would say the React show once a week, the long-form Reacts that we do every couple of months, and the tier makers work well. Also, every once in a while, I do a food video during one of those events, which is nice for variety, and every once in a while, I review like a TV series or a movie. I can tell you this, in the month of October, my plan is to review one horror movie a week. I figure that'd be pretty cool. Once a week, a cool horror movie review over there might be pretty nice. So, that's coming. But, outside of that, there's not much else to do over there. If I try to do anything else, it's time consuming. And honestly, I'll be honest, I don't think it's worth the time when I know I can't make any revenue on the videos themselves. I rely on people like supporting the streams. All right. So here's the thing. If you guys like that content, if you enjoy watching the React stuff every week, if you like the variety, if you like the long form Reacts, please consider supporting the channel in some way, whether it be becoming a member yourself, gifting memberships to other people in the community, a tip every once in a while. You could tip without the stream being live. Every video has a link in the description where you can set.
Oh, look at this motherfucker begging for some behind the scenes fucking tips. I was like, hey guys, make sure I'm not live, you can still tip me, hint hint. Please give me money.
He has the money grab of Mr. Krabs, yet the effort of Patrick.
It's just unbelievable.
Wait, that's rude to Patrick. Patrick has actually done effort in things.
Patrick's good people, even though he's not a person, but yeah. It's incredible, man. I love that little fucking drop of fucking knowledge in there in case, hey, dum-dums in chat, by the way, you can tip without me being live on stream. Hint, fucking hint. Get the message, you've got the PayPal link, it doesn't have to be live. Just give me $1 before midnight.
A tip every once in a while, you can tip without.
I need to go get your system,
Brian, he does have a successful business though. Phil does not.
It's fucking crazy. Phil would say he's got a successful 15-year YouTube career. Fucking hell. Get more buds asking, can we tip Phil when he's dead? As in not live.
Tip him off the cliff, please. Just to make sure he's dead.
Oh my god, what was it? You put a doll, you fucking pay a dollar and you fucking see the coffin cam. Yep, he's dead.
Be becoming a member yourself, gifting memberships to other people in the community, a tip every once in a while. You know, you could tip without the stream being live. Every video has a link in the description where you can send a tip and leave a message. Be like, hey, I watched your videos, I really like it, I just want to support it after the fact. You can do that. And the reason I say that is because I've noticed distinctly that the last several months, the React streams that I do once a week, these DSP versus the internet streams, don't really do that well when it comes to support. I'm like, well, man, that was what was keeping it going. It's concerning because I know people.
Is he? Hold the fuck on! No, I'm not.
Is he about to blame the audience again?
Yeah, it's audience's fucking fault for not supporting DSP Reacts. The day stream got $50 in tips, and I believe like $10 in super chats. So yeah, I didn't really do that well for him. You know, the previous week, $31 in tips. The week before that, 39. The week before that, 66. The week before that, 57. The week before that, 164. The end of July is the last time that Phil got a really good DSP Reacts stream. And the biggest tip was $40. So that was a really good one for him. But Jesus fucking Christ, oh man, it's...
Money, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money.
Thank you very much to Give Body is saying, if the super chat says, is this stream live? Hello? No, we're not live.
Well, half dead. Did you make Chad? Did you just make Phil dance?
I didn't get a chance to because I was on a screen at a time. I can
No,
make a
because we
dance
didn't
there.
really see anything.
I know. I wasn't on a screen at a time. I was on a tips track at a time. That's what his dance would have been anyway, which is barely anything. that's what his dance would have fucking been had the music been going. In fact, hold on. For Give Bod's sake, I'll repeat the animation and make Phil dance because I'm such a lovely bastard. Okay.
Well, you're half right there.
Money.
Thanks, I'm lovely.
Oh, money, yeah. Money.
There we go. So I made Phil dance there. I was kind of caught off guard because I was like, busy on the tips track at the time, and I clicked the wrong thing here, and then before I knew it, you know, by the time I got to Phil, the fucking animation was over. The tune was over.
Anyway, let's get back to being annoyed by Phil.
No. Let's go with fucking autos. Let's enjoy the autos. They're cozy. Look at this, man. There's two of them in the hole together. There's two of them cuddled up in the hole together. Doesn't look that nice in Monterey Bay. I don't think the sun's out today. The water is not as blue, which is also reflected in the sky, so it's not as nice a day in Monterey Bay. Anyway, back to bingo.
Don't really do that well when it comes to support. I'm like, well, man, that was what was keeping it going. It's concerning because I know people liked it at first, and I wish I could do more with the channel. My idea that probably would have done really well didn't work out because of harassment, and now it's like, well,
No, nothing to do with fucking harassment. It's because you're fucking such a pussy to fucking go ahead with a fucking idea. Not to fucking interview people. Phil, there's nothing stopping you interviewing people. If they want to...
Phil. Oh, sorry.
No, I was going to say, there's nothing stopping grown-ass people, making the decision themselves to go on Phil's channel and be interviewed by him. Phil was always fucking deciding for them, saying no. On you go.
Hey Phil, bit of advice for you. Maybe the problem isn't not the people picking the videos. Maybe it's you being half-assed interested and being an absolute fucking moron that you just skip their hard-earned choices.
I'd love to fucking try and see Phil interview someone to see what kind of fucking creative questions and everything. It'd be boring as fucking shit, you know. But Brian in chat's asking what crazy things I think Phil's going to do during my holiday. The last time I left the fucking country, the pre-stream podcast got renamed to the Level 1 podcast. I came back to a whole fucking rebranding of DSP's content. So this time around, I am imagining... I'm trying to think if Phil's... Nah, Phil's boring right now. Phil's a very boring bastard right now. Nothing interesting is going to happen.
Best case scenario, he swallows a gun. Worst case scenario, he carries on his ears.
I predict absolutely fucking nothing is going to change with Phil the week I'm away. It'll be like I wasn't even fucking gone. The only thing I'll fucking notice is he's fucking playing a new game or something. That is literally it.
I can't really do that much else because there's no way I could increase the amount of content I put out over there when I'm definitely working on gameplay over the next 2-3 months here for the fall gaming season. So Please check it out. Give it a look. It's something. I'm not kidding. I've done this show once a week since February. We just did the 29th episode. So do the math. That's like over 80 hours of reacting content that I've done in the last 6 to 7 months. That's really fun stuff. And there's long form reacts too. I reacted to the Pro Jared documentary, the second Wings of Redemption documentary. We reacted to the Internet Historian YouTube channel, which is a really good, great, fun channel where he covers historical, things in a funny way. I really like the stuff I've done over there this year. The tier makers in particular, I think, are a blast. I love doing tier makers. I wish people could come up with some more ideas and things they'd like to see me review. I would love to do more tier makers for you.
But you never fucking take the time to try and learn to make them yourself. You always fucking rely on other fucking people to make them. Well, you're meant to be someone that's full of fucking ideas. If you have something in mind that would be a good tier maker, why didn't you fucking put in the goddamn effort, the goddamn time, create your own tier maker, and do a stream covering that tier maker? No, you rely on other fucking people doing all the fucking hard work for you, so you can sit in your fucking lazy arse and just fucking poorly react to shit as usual.
You guys. So anyway, give it a look and think about it. I know this is like a promo segment, but there's a good reason. I enjoy doing this content for you. I want to keep doing it.
That's a good reason. He wants more fucking money from those morons. Guys,
yeah, I've
please
thought about
support
it.
more. There's a good reason for it. Because he's a greedy fucking bastard and he's not fucking getting enough money from these dentheads. He's getting good money, but he wants more money, and he knows there's more money to be fucking mined from those dentheads. How much money have they given him in the fucking past, after all? He knows there's more there to be fucking squeezed out of them. But he just can't accept it. The fact of the matter is, his content's not fucking interesting. Not interesting enough to fucking watch it or endure it or even fucking pay money towards. He has a small, I was going to say, he's got a small handful of fucking whales that occasionally drop by. No longer has he got one regular fucking whale coming by every stream or two to fucking give him money. Now it's like once a week, if that, if he's fortunate.
And the main reason is, DSP, you're not interesting. You have so little efforts. You don't look interesting. You look bored all the fucking time.
He's interesting for the wrong reasons. He is interesting, which is why so many fucking detractors cannot help but fucking talk about him and fucking basically just pick apart his bizarre life. He is interesting, but not in the kind of way that he thinks he's interesting. It's like kind of like, you ever sometimes get caught watching, like, like, have you ever watched the Hindenburg disaster? Have you ever saw footage? It's a terrible thing to have fucking happened, and yet you can't help but just watch it sometimes.
Oh, you mean like basically rubbernecking?
Yeah, I mean, it's like watching, seeing a car crash on the road, and yet even though you slow down to see what the fuck happened. He's that kind of interesting. He's that kind of interesting. So it's just bizarre, yeah. But I mean, Phil claims a fucking good reason he's fucking bringing it up, because he just fucking wants more money. It's like, why is he not more transparent and honest with these fucking morons? Sometimes they need to be fucking tilt. It's just unreal. And D-Dog brings up a good point there. If he was interested, why do we all go at 1.25 or more speed? Yeah, I started the stream at 1.25, and I might go more, I might go faster.
Because we want to get to the actual interesting shit.
I mean, the end. The end where I get to fuck off. Just not have to fucking endure him anymore. I don't know, man. I don't understand. I don't know any other content creators that act like Phil and they fucking regularly remind their own audience, I would like more money from you guys, essentially. That's what Phil's saying here. Don't forget, guys, you can give me money this way, that way, this way, this way. He's got a dozen different ways to fucking give him money. Be a member on DSP Reacts. Be a member on DSP Gaming. Super chat on DSP Gaming. Super chat on DSP Reacts. Super thanks or a commented video, in the comments to give him money that way. Tip him either during a stream or after the stream or before a stream or whatever. You can also fucking give him money through Patreon as well. And there's so many ways he is asking for money from these fucking fans of his on a daily fucking basis.
I've just realised what. Sorry. I've just realised what it reminds me of. And this is for like America only. You reminds me of a freaking church pastor. You know the televangelists?
Oh, don't talk about fucking pastors, man. Not the fucking Eric Miller.
No, but that's what it reminds me of. Just like, I'm reminded of Jesus He Knows Me, the Phil Collins song.
Oh, fuck me. So he's like, so Phil's like the pastor with a collection plate.
Yes.
Just shuffling it in people's faces. Today, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, pastors do it once a week. Every Sunday. Phil's every fucking day. 6 days a fucking week. But I just can't think of any other content creator on the planet that begs as profusely as Phil does. It's just like, what? I mean, it's how the hell is the audience not turned off by that sort of behaviour from someone? I just don't fucking get it, you know? It's like, it'd be like me fucking saying that I only earned half as much as compared to the previous months. Nobody cares. I mean, I'm not relying on fucking YouTube, not shit, you know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is, it's not anyone's fucking business either. People can give what they fucking want to give, and I'm always fucking pleased to fucking get whatever I can. But it's just crazy that Phil fucking does it on a regular fucking basis, and his audience fucking tolerates it in something. Phil seems to fucking love getting fucking abused by his fucking idea every day as he fucking demands money from them. Fucking Eddie fucking reminding us all, he was an alcoholic. So, you know, cry about his own liver being at risk, I guess. Oh yeah, but if Phil gets liver disease, that won't be his fault, that'll be the alcohol's fault. You know, it's never Phil Burnell's fault. Never ever is it going to be his fucking fault.
But let's just continue.
Yeah.
Viable. Right now it's fine, but I'm a little nervous when I'm seeing, you know, the react streams aren't getting as much support, and when you start to see support dwindle a little bit, you're like, well, I don't know if this is going to be viable in the long term. I hope so. I hope now with, you know, the holidays coming up, and by the way, we're going to have a full-fledged special react event in November called Adpocalypse 2.0. We did an Adpocalypse event last year. That was really fun. To watch ads on Black Friday. We're going to do the same thing this year. It's going to be a blast. We had so much fun last year. We party atmosphere, watching silly ads, eating food, having fun time. It's going to be a good one. So, anyway, just throwing that out there, okay? Okay, so, continuing on. That was yesterday's first stream. The first 2 videos, actually, now 3 videos should be live, because one just went live this morning, and then there'll be another video per day for the next 3 days. Give them a look. Let me know what you think, and, you know, please consider supporting the channel if you like the React stuff, okay? Last night was Starfield on the late stream. First time I played Starfield as a late stream. It had been 2 daytime streams before then. And I told you guys that what I wanted to do is I wanted to focus on the story. That's literally not what happened, because to do the story missions in the game, you have to go talk to someone who introduces you to the first faction of the game, the Vanguard. So I started talking to them. They're like, oh, you want to do the Vanguard? Okay, fine, I'll join the Vanguard. Why not? I want to join all the factions in the game, just like I joined all the guilds in Elder Scrolls and all the faction groups in Fallout. I want to do all this content. So I ended up going through like a 20-minute tour of a museum that explains all the lore and backstory of the Starfield universe. Then we ended up doing some flight school stuff. Yes, there's flight school in this game, kind of like GTA. Then we ended up going to the Sol system, because one of the missions is either for Vanguard or for Constellation was in the Sol system. For those who don't know, Sol system is our solar system. You got Earth, Mars, all those planets, plus Earth, Moon, Luna. Well, I happen to have a mission on Luna as a side mission. I was like, okay, let's do it. But as I'm flying to Luna, I noticed that there's a space station in orbit of Luna. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what this is. And I spent the entire second half of the stream on this space station. I don't want to spoil what it is for those who haven't, you know, played the game yet. But there's some interesting content there, to say the least. And that was the whole stream. I was like, oh my god. Like, I didn't even... Again, this is a typical Bethesda game. In a typical Bethesda game, you have an intention that you're going to do this thing at this time. Good luck doing it. Because every moment you play one of these Bethesda RPGs, you'll wander into something else that's going on, some other quest line, some other random occurrence that's interesting, and that's your day. Like, that's it. That's your whole day is sucked up by something you never intended to actually do. And that always seems to happen to me in these games, and it happened last night. But the thing was, we had a blast. There was actually a lot of combat. Let's put it down.
So this is 1.5 speed. This is not 1.25. We've gone up to 1.5 speed, and Phil is still a boring bastard. I can't go much faster because there's still quite a lot on the bingo card. I don't want to actually miss anything in the card. But remember, guys, if you want to... I forgot to actually fucking go through all the ways we can get free spaces. Actually, I knew I was forgetting something. Guys, if you're new to the bingo... I'm kidding on. 1.5 speed though.
That way. Up till now, there hasn't been much combat. There was a lot of combat last night, so people appreciated that, actually finally having some action in the game, rather than it being all just open world talking in a city and doing random like quests, like fetch quests. Instead, there was actually stuff to do there, fighting and looting and stuff like that. So it was good variety. I really enjoyed it, and I was like, wow, now we can actually get to what we were going to do, and then we were out of time. That's what happens, okay? But anyway, it was a great stream. I had a great time, and I just want to say yesterday, you know, people were nice, they were supportive, it was a great day, so thank you for that. You know, great Sunday for me, good variety day, okay? So what are we doing today? Today is my hand exercise or egg, if you're wondering what this is. I use this every once in a while. It's a good thing to get your hand moving, get your muscles going. Anyway, today it is action day here on DSP Gaming, all right? First stream, Armor Core 6. Last time around, we had some really challenging content with the Baltius boss fight, and then after that, we did another special story stage that was fun with a cool, unique final boss that was supposed to be, what was it called? Like it was like a resource mining machine or something. But it was really cool because you had to basically weaken it and stun it before you could really do significant damage to it, and I barely beat it, but I got it done despite the fact I didn't really have the weapons that were good to fight the thing. So, it was good, it was fun, and I got it done. That was the very end of last week's Armor Core 6 stream. So today, what are we doing? Well, we're going to continue on, and I'm sure there's probably going to end up being more arena fights. I'm going to be buying more upgrade parts for my mech. We're going to be doing more missions. So wherever the game leads us, whatever it holds, that's what we're doing today. I don't know if we're going to get to like another major cool epic boss or not, but it should be fun. The thing is, I bought dual miniguns, or dual, what do they call, Gatling guns, and I really like them. The problem is, for the first time ever, I'm running out of ammo. And it seems like that's going to be a problem, where if you have guns that are super powerful, but then you run out of ammo before like the end of the stage, that could really be a challenge. And even the boss, you know, I was fighting this boss, and the guns ran out of ammo during the boss fight while I had just restocked right before it. So I'm thinking like maybe they're that powerful for a reason, because they're very limited use.
So there's our first bingo in the game because Phil messed with his fucking ear. There we fucking go. And I'll go through it very quickly. So, guys, there's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces on the bingo card you see before you. I forgot to do it at the start, so I'm doing it now for people that are new. So first of all, if Phil snorts 20 times or burps 10 times before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that gives us a free space. If Phil gets 100 likes and blows bubbles for his audience before he starts recording for gameplay, that too will give us a free space. If we get 100 likes on this very bingo stream right here, not only will that give us a free space as well, but you guys will also get to see the bubbles animation that Pixar Animation so very kindly made for us all to enjoy. And of course, we got a full house, 25 out of 25 on this bingo card. One of you guys can potentially win a prize, but to make sure you're eligible to win that prize, please make sure you have to comment on a community post which is linked in the description of this live stream. So in the description of the live stream, so community posts are there to comment on.
And as a bonus one, I'm just bringing on him. If he somehow manages to twist the lead singer of Smash Mouth's death through his own health, I think we should clear the fucking board.
Oh, is he dead yet? I know he's like in poor health.
He died today.
He died today. Okay, I did hear about him being in poor health, but I didn't realise he'd passed away. That's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, but Phil links his health. I can't remember his name at the minute, but the Smash Mouth guy's health to his health. We should just automatically fucking win.
Yeah, I mean, will I talk about it because it's not gaming news? Mind you, Toy Story wasn't gaming news and he brought that up, so who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I'll have to wait and see, I guess, if he fucking mentions it. Also, Prophet asks if Phil dies on stream, is that an automatic full house?
Yes.
Yes, I can't deny. That's definitely a full house if it happens. Jed Ryan says that trumpet is the only reason I don't watch King J. What trumpet? Do you mean the MLG horns? I mean, I'm always like open to like changing the noises. I mean, that's, I think this is the bingo card here. All these noises are built in, and I'm open to changing some of the noises if I find a better one. You know, so it's one of those things where it's like I like the dings. The dings are quite good for individual squares, not shit. But yeah, I never mind trying to replace like the fucking the noises for a full row or even a full house. So that's a work in progress, I guess.
Does anyone have a clip of a half sarcastic yay?
How about just me going yay?
So maybe I shouldn't be using those guns then. Or maybe I only have one and I should have an alternate weapon that won't run out of ammo. I don't know. That's the cool thing about Armored Core is the customization of the mech changes so much, and you can constantly be trying new combinations and new things so you really figure out what fits your style, but also what fits each kind of obstacle that you're facing. I really like that about the game, how the gameplay's changing over the course of the game. Every stage is really nice. You know, I feel like I'm looking at myself on camera, and I'm like, Jimmy Buffett just passed away. And I look like I'm Jimmy Buffett. I should have a margarita in my hand when I wear the shirt, right? I look like I'm in the island lifestyle. I'm the Jimmy Buffett gamer here. And I sit here just drinking margaritas and like a big cigar, smoking as we play video games together, right? I don't know. It definitely looks that way. This particular shirt reminds me of that. Rest in peace to the great Jimmy Buffett, by the way. Okay. Anyway, so that being said, let's continue. So today, I cannot wait for more Armored Core 6. I hope that you guys will stick around after this podcast for the gameplay segment. It should be fun. Hopefully there's some challenging stuff. There's new builds. I'm down for whatever. I really like the game so far, okay? Tonight on the late stream, Street Fighter 6 returns after Friday night's amazing stream where I pushed really hard and I got my Blanca from 4-star Diamond to Master Rank for the second time now on PS5. Now, we'll be doing that with Honda tonight. Hopefully, Honda's already in 5-star Diamond, but Honda, it's a lot harder of a climb. Honda does not have all of the tools that Blanca does. He certainly doesn't have the same damage output. With Honda, every once in a while you get a good hit in a combo and it does like 30% damage. With Blanca, you get like a combo at level 3 and you end up getting like 70% damage. Like, whoa. Honda doesn't really have that, okay? So it's a little tougher. I know, I actually watched some Honda videos last night. A couple more interesting strategies I learned that I'm going to try today and see if they work. Some fake out strategies into like throws and stuff like that. And one combo that may or may not work. I want to try it. But yeah, I like what I saw. And I want to try some of that today. But hopefully we can do really well with Honda on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. My goal is to get on the Master. I don't know if we'll do that tonight. We very well could have a rough going and barely get any points. We'll see. I know we're going to get into Master. Eventually, it's just a matter of when. It could happen tonight. It could happen later in the week. It could happen, who knows. But it's definitely going to happen, okay? So let's see what happens, all right? Cool. Then... what's going on for the rest of the week? Well, tomorrow, we know what we're doing. Tomorrow, we completely flip the script. It's a different kind of day tomorrow. Today's all action. Tomorrow is all chill. Tomorrow it's going to be more Starfield on the daytime stream. We will continue on with that Luna mission that I was intending on doing, and then probably continue on with the story missions and go from there and see where the game leads. And then tomorrow night is the continuation of Chrono Trigger. We're currently engrossed in the awesome optional content of the game. Chrono Trigger has some of the best optional content of the JRPGs of the 1990s. It really does. And we're enjoying all these missions. We currently are in the middle of the Sunstone mission. After that, we have to do the Rainbow Shell mission, which leads to this prehistoric part, which then leads to this other part in the modern era. And then finally, when all that's done, we can get to the actual endgame of the story. So we probably still have at least a couple more streams of Chrono Trigger left. I'm very excited to play more of that with you tomorrow night, okay? Then, on Wednesday, this is the day that is completely up in the air, all right? Here's what's going on Wednesday. The daytime stream can either be more Starfield or more Armored Core 6. Now, here's the thing. I like both games. Armored Core, I really like, but only have played at this point twice. Today will be the third time. Starfield right now is white hot. Everyone wants to talk about it. Everyone wants to play it. Tomorrow, a ton of people will start playing it along with me because it goes on Game Pass tomorrow. So a lot of people didn't pay the extra to play it early like I did. So maybe some people will be jumping on to play the game and everything tomorrow, right? So both of those are very viable options for daytime streams on Wednesday. I don't really mind either game. Whatever I play, I'd be happy to do. But I don't know what it is you guys want. Would you want more action in Armored Core or more RPG goodness in Starfield, right? I guess you'd have to tell me what you guys want, all right? So then, after that, on the late stream, currently I have scheduled a Street Fighter 6 ranked multiplayer stream, likely with Honda, because I really don't think we're hitting Master with Honda tonight. Just being honest, I don't foresee it. I think we're going to have rough going. We're going to lose a lot, so we'll get some progress, but not a lot. It's probably going to take multiple streams to get Honda to Master, I predict. So I already have that scheduled. Doesn't mean we have to do that. If you guys want to do a combination of like Starfield and Armored Core, or maybe you want to do Armored Core and then Starfield, I'd be down for that too, you see? So, Starfield goes up Wednesday. Oh, you're absolutely right, Dark Goldbach. I'm getting my dates wrong. Starfield is the 6th. September 6th is Wednesday, so Starfield will go live for everyone on Game Pass on Wednesday. My fault, I don't want to spread misinformation. Thank you for correcting me, Dark Goldbach. It's Wednesday that it comes out on Game Pass, so there you go. Anyway, so you guys think about it, and what we need to do, we kind of need to come to a determination sometime tomorrow about what I'll be doing on Wednesday. Do you want to see more Starfield, more Armored Core, Street Fighter, or a combination on Wednesday? You guys can decide. It's all good. I'm down for whatever, all right? And then I'm off on Thursday, and then next week, there are no new games coming out, so it'll be a combination. Every day will be alternating either between Starfield or Armored Core, and then the night streams will be alternating between Street Fighter and Chrono Trigger until Chrono Trigger's done, and then we can figure out what we want to do next. Do we just want to focus on Armored Core, Starfield, and Street Fighter for the next week? Because the week after that, then we do have new releases. Games like Lies of P and Mortal Kombat 1 will start to come out around mid to a little bit late into September. So we might have a week to just juggle the three if that's what you want, or if you want me to start something new, people are saying Sea of Stars, Sea of Stars. I hear that, but people are telling me it's also very similar to Chrono Trigger. Do you really want to see Sea of Stars right after Chrono Trigger? Then again, Sea of Stars is hot right now. Everyone's talking about it. So maybe it's timely to play it right now. So it's kind of like some decisions we have to come to within the next week or so. And we're thinking about what's next, right? Anyway, that's the idea for now. Let's talk about this. Let's talk over the course of today, giving your feedback on the streams or whatever. I'm curious what you want Wednesday and then moving beyond. Okay? Cool. Outside of that, I have some news that I'd like to cover today. But before we get to that, I just want to remind everyone that... Oh, wait a minute.
Here we go. There's a bit of begment. There's a bit of begment before DSPN. I'm calling it now.
Rabbit Punches, are you considering doing new...
There you go, sorry.
I was going to say, how many begments is this tonight? Is it 4?
Well, keep in mind that this will be the first official begment. You had a little kind of mini begment, but that was not for DSP Gaming, that was for DSP Reacts. This begment coming up here is for the main channel, not for the sister channel. But apparently somebody in chat has brought something up to distract him from his begment.
But before we get to that, I just want to remind everyone that... Oh, wait a minute. Rabbit Punches, are you considering doing new content for Chrono Trigger or just the normal game? Well, here's the thing. You're right. There's 2 optional dungeons in Chrono Trigger that were added in a later version, correct? I'm not really aware of how long they are or much about them. I think I owned that version. Was it for the 3DS? Or it wasn't the Advance, or Game Boy Advance. It was 3DS it was added on, right? Or maybe it was just the DS, now that I'm thinking about it. Was it just the Nintendo DS that had them? Anyway, I'd be down for doing them. Likely what we should do... See, I don't want to spoil the plot. But basically, we should probably get to the end of the game and not beat the game and then do those dungeons and then beat the game. That's probably the best way to go about it. But we'll see. It really depends on what people want, too. Like, I'd be down to do those dungeons if people really want them. It's a good question, because I forgot that content was even in the game. So, okay. So here's the deal. I am an independent streamer. I do not have sponsorships, partnerships. I don't shield products. I don't have paid product placements on my streams. And I barely even run ads in my content, okay? The reason being is because for 15 years, I've strived to be truly independent, truly honest, and transparent with all of you. I don't want you to think that when you come to DSP Gaming that you're getting some kind of an advertisement, that I'm purposely pushing something down your throat to make money. That's never what I've been about. Right? It's completely against my philosophy, and that's why all my contemporaries either got big or quit. Well, I'm still here at the same level because I never really decided to change to take advantage of all these revenue streams that everyone else has, okay? I don't want to. I don't want to be like that.
Isn't it really nice how the fucking narrative changes over fucking time? Remember when it was a detractor's fucking fault he couldn't get sponsorships or anything? It was,
maximum speed, please.
I mean, hold on. Before we even continue, of Phil fucking saying he's never fucking shelled anything in his fucking life. Let's take, by the way, 1,103 results for the words content ID, in case you're curious. I searched on PigPigGo and there was that amount of results for content ID. But let's search beanbag. The legacy of the beanbag chair. There we go.
beanbag chair.
Hold on. So Phil, remember Phil claimed the other night he's never shelled a product to make a quick buck. Here's a video on his own DSP Reacts channel, completely countering that fucking point.
DSP tries it.
Hello everybody and welcome to a very special edition of DSP Tries It. This is one where I'm really not trying out something that is normally a part of this series. You know, usually I'm trying out a food item, a drink, even a gaming peripheral. In this case, it's a very special episode because I have to say special thanks to the people at Sumo. Sumo is a company who, as you can see, manufactures beanbag chairs. And they're high quality, high grade beanbag chairs. These aren't, you know, the $30 things you're going to buy at your local store and they're going to break within a couple weeks after you jump on it. These are very high grade, high quality chairs meant to last quite a long time, okay? This particular model is called the Omni. They do have other models as well, but I wanted to...
You get what I'm saying? He fucking shelled products back in the fucking day. He was happy to fucking shell products back in the fucking day. Look at the amount of garbage in this pig roach's fucking little Connecticut condo here. Of all the shit he buys on a regular fucking basis. There's a statue. Is that a Street Fighter statue you can fucking see here? It's going sideways here. Is that a cigar? I don't know, but it's like you can see the statue. Here's this box of a statue here.
KDV, it's Beggy Maze for Phil.
Billy Mays, yeah, Biggie Mays. But you guys, look at all this shit here. And it's ridiculous, it really is. These fucking old, you know, this fucking, you know, I mean, so much fucking garbage in this fucking little flat. And somebody's sitting this beanbag thinking it's a good idea to fucking sponsor this idiot and have this be the face of your fucking product. Jesus, man. The best part is, though, Phil trying to fucking claim in this original video it was great for his back. Like, if you fucking fast forward it, not shit. Like, if we check out the fucking transcript, right, of this fucking video, and you search the word back, here we go.
Those of you who know me know I have a back injury, and my back injury, unfortunately, hinders me a lot of times. Having a herniated disc, you need lumbar support. It's very hard to sit up without lumbar support. And this chair is probably the first beanbag chair I've ever seen that gives it to me the second I sit down on it. It's very
So there we go. He said that during a fucking video, right? But later on, when somebody asked him about the beanbag chair, I can't mind when it fucking was. Somebody asked him about the fucking beanbag chair. I think it might be this fucking stream here. This one here.
To the Sumo beanbag chair you got years ago. I still have it. In fact, it's in Kat's office, and sometimes Kat will be like playing a game. Recently, she's actually been playing Dragon Age, and I go in there and I watch her a little bit, you know, watch what she's doing, and sometimes I remember something from when I played it, and I can give her tips and stuff. It was just the other day she was stuck trying to find something, and I remembered from when I was playing where something was, and I was like, oh, right over there, and she's like, oh shit, you know. But yeah, that's in her office. That's the chair that I sit on when I'm watching her do stuff. But that does not have like any kind of back support, man. Oh my god, excuse me. It doesn't have any kind of back support. That would not be something good to sit down for extended periods. Like that would probably hurt.
So in the video of him showing the product, he was saying it was fucking fantastic for lumbar support and back support. And then years and years later, he's fucking saying, oh, that's fucking shit for fucking back support. That's terrible for fucking back support. You cannot trust anything Phil tells you, even when he's fucking showing shit, because Mr. Meaningful and Honest and all that shit is always going to fucking spin a narrative to suit his own benefit here. Even when he's fucking showing shit, he's going to have a fucking line about the fucking benefits of having that shit. So yeah, you cannot trust a thing that comes out of his fucking pig roach's mouth, you really can't.
So because of that, I'm at the level I'm at, all right? And I'm okay with that. I'm happy being a small-time guy. I'm happy making curated content for an audience that specifically likes content that's real and transparent and not full of bullshit to push a product down your throat for the sake of making a buck, okay? So that being said, I make my living on the fact that you guys like that content and support it. So please consider supporting said content, all right? How can you do that? Well, first of all, the easiest way is engagement. Liking the streams and liking the videos you watch, leaving comments on videos after the fact, which helps a ton, or just talking with me on the streams and engaging. That stuff helps a ton. It really does. You don't understand that engagement has more people find your content on YouTube. So please consider doing that if you're already watching the content, all right? Now, if you'd like to go above and beyond, you know, the way that I really make a living, there's all these ways you can contribute during a live stream, including a super chat or a super sticker, a membership or a gifted membership to help out the community. This month particularly, the community would absolutely love gifted membership because all the new games. Right now, we're going to Starfield and Armored Core. We've got Lies of P and Mortal Kombat 1 coming out later this month, and I know people would absolutely love to have access to all my emotes and all those benefits during those playthroughs. So, great time if you wanted to help out the community. Gifting a membership would be great. Or, tipping me is a stupendous way to help. All you do is you send a contribution directly to my PayPal, you know, via the tips link, or you can find it in the description of this video too. I get it right away. There's less of a fee taken out of that than any other contribution method, and I can use it for very important things like all these games coming up that I need to buy, the cost of doing business, all this stuff, right? So thank you in advance to anyone who contributes to my streams. You guys are awesome. You're the reason I still get to do what I love for a living after 15 years, despite the fact I never sold.
Now hold the fuck on though. He's got 2 big games coming up for the rest of the fucking month as far as I'm aware. One is this fucking Life of Pi game, which is on Game Pass, and the other one is Mortal Kombat, which he's already fucking bought. So he's asking his audience to give him money to buy games which he's technically already got because of Game Pass and then buying Mortal Kombat.
Isn't Tekken 8 coming out close to the end of the year?
End of the year, yeah, but not September.
Out to get ahead like so many other YouTubers have. The fact that I don't have any of those product placements when the vast majority of YouTubers do says something, right? Okay. So all that being said, we have a couple of news stories today on a little segment that I like to call DSP News. The problem is I once again forgotten to color the bar properly. What color do we want today? Let's do blue. It's kind of purple. There we go. DSP News. So, what is going on in the realm of news today? Well, we have a few news stories. First of all, rest in peace to the lead singer or former lead singer of Smash Mouth, Steve, is it Harrell? I apologize because I forgot to screen capture. I'm a complete idiot.
Jesus, man, imagine fucking starting off your main story news segment by forgetting the guy that fucking died. What a lazy fucking bastard. And speaking of lazy, yeah, Eddie, I remember you saying that yesterday about, you know, Game Pass Life, you know, Lies of Pi and, you know, Mortal Kombat. I shamelessly stole that for today. So speaking of lazy ways of fucking reporting stuff, I did that to you.
Hold on a second here. You know, I expected to see his name trending, but instead the top trend is 19 inches of what? I'm serious. That's the top trend on X right now. What a great trend. Steve Harwell, excuse me. Former lead singer of Smash.
So hold on. It is Twitter's fault, X's fault, that he's not able to fucking get the name of the guy that died. Am I understanding that right? Oh, he didn't fucking plaster his name all over fucking my source of information.
I do my job correctly. I'm Phil by now.
He starts off the gaming news segment by something that's nothing to do with gaming news. I'm not saying it's a fucking shame the guy died. It's like, of course it's a fucking shame the guy fucking died, you know? It's never a fucking good thing for when someone fucking stuffs it. But, Phil, you're presenting... This is meant to be gaming news. Your channel name is DSP Gaming. DSPN, you got under the fucking title of your fucking show here, this little segment, Gaming News by Phil Burnell. And you start it off by fucking talking about somebody whose name you can remember that died. In a music band, which is not gaming related at all. This, for fuck's sake, I'm just going to rewind it and let Phil cook.
You know, I expected to see his name trending, but instead the top trend is 19 inches of what? I'm serious. That's the top trend on X right now. What a great trend. Steve Harwell, excuse me. Former lead singer of Smash Mouth. Everyone knows him for the song All Star from Shrek. But actually, I knew him from before then because, you know, Smash Mouth was very popular in the 90s before Shrek even came out. Sadly, you know, way too soon. He's only like 56 years old or something like that. Passed away because of a series of substance abuse, and he had severe liver failure. He had actually, if you didn't know this, they kicked him out of the band. Smash Mouth kicked him out because he would not kick his habits, and they couldn't tour and do things reliably with him anymore. They said, we're not going to enable you, so that's it. So, sad story. You know, how many people in that industry sadly fall into that pitfall of the substance abuse lifestyle, right? It's sad to lose him so early. Only in his 50s, right? So rest in peace to Steve Harwell. Okay, that's the first piece of news for today. Number 2. 19 inches of what? No, I don't care what the 19 inches of stupid trends on fucking X are so pointless. There is a strong rumor, you must understand this is a rumor, all right? To basically the release date of GTA 6, Grand Theft Auto 6. And I said, well, what is it? What are you talking about? So, supposedly a voice recording from the CEO of Rockstar's publisher has been leaked, and supposedly he's talking about GTA 6, claiming that the reveal of the game will be on October 23rd of this year, 2023, with an estimated time frame to release of October 2024. So everyone heard this and were like, oh, well, that's interesting. This is really cool. So now we can start getting hype. However, immediately people started getting skeptical and saying, wait a minute, this is 2023. This isn't like 2009. You have to understand, this thing could easily have been faked. With AI and stuff out there, someone easily could have done a fake voice and made this call or this voice recording. It could be completely bogus. And really, people are like, yeah, there's no way to verify it. So is it true or not? No one knows, but now people, of course, are starting to get excited because they're like, oh, we had no information about GTA 6, and now possibly we'll get an announcement, a big expose blowout in October, and then we get hyped for a year, right? So I don't know. To me, I am excited for GTA 6. I just finished GTA 5, my second run in it ever, and I think GTA 6 could probably be amazingly groundbreaking, especially for what they're saying about money and investment and development time that's gone into it. So that could be cool. At the same time, all this could be baloney, and it could be 10 years out. I don't think it is 10 years out. I do think we'll see more about it sooner rather than later. That's my guess. But it's absolutely true. You can't really believe anything anymore because everything could easily be faked with all this bullshit AI and everything. You know, so it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, so there you go. Believe it if you want. I guess we'll find out in October, right? So that's number one. The other news story is kind of interesting. So since Starfield came out, people have been wondering, why is space travel essentially just fast travel? And what I mean by that is when you're in your spaceship in space in Starfield, by the way, this is not a major spoiler or anything, so don't worry. When you're in your spaceship in Starfield, you can fly around wherever you want. But the game strongly suggests just fast travel everywhere. Why? Because space travel is incredibly slow. Even the fastest ships, by flying normal speed, you'll take forever to get anywhere. So everyone just fast travels all over, and come to find out, space travel in the game is essentially just a fast travel map. Really. Like, even though you can fly, most people just fast travel everywhere. So this has been a major complaint of everyone, saying, oh, you know, we thought it would be kind of like No Man's Sky or whatever, and it doesn't seem like it is. It seems like the space aspect of it kind of is an afterthought. I mean, every once in a while you'll have a dogfight or whatever, and sometimes you can take over an enemy ship or whatever, get resources, but it really doesn't seem to be the focus of the game. The focus absolutely is on the planets once you land, right? So, people have been wondering, in reality, can you just fly everywhere, all right? So we have evidence. The answer is yes. You can fly everywhere if you want. Someone was in the Sol system, and they decided to fly to Pluto without fast traveling. They just wanted to fly straight to Pluto in their spaceship, okay? So they did it. They did a live stream of it, okay? It took 7 hours, but they did it, okay? They got to Pluto, which they were like, oh, this is exciting. You can actually just manually fly around the game then. The problem was when they got to Pluto, Pluto didn't exist. Meaning you get there, the planet's there, you can't do anything with it. You can just fly through it as if it's not even there. It's like, like it's non-existent. So basically, in this game, okay, you can fly wherever you want, but there's no point. When you fast travel, you get there faster, and then it will load in all the points of interest and everything for where you want to do there. If you just fly there manually, nothing loads. So there's no point in flying it manually anywhere in the game. You should just be fast traveling everywhere. So yeah, what they basically did is there's no real immersion factor. You can't really feel like you're in space in this game. It wasn't designed that way. It was designed that space, again, would be a method of either dogfighting to get resources or other ships, or you're just fast traveling around a map. That's really the point of the space travel in the game, and that's it. Now, I think a lot of people were thinking this was going to be way more like Star Trek, where you have a life in space, and you know what I'm saying? And that's definitely not what it is at all, okay? At all. So, yeah, it's basically, I don't know, let me put it this way. Was I expecting it to be that? No, I wasn't. I thought this was going to be, like I told you guys, Fallout or Elder Scrolls in a space theme. That's exactly what I thought it would be. And that seems like exactly what the game is. It seems like everyone who thought this game was going to be above and beyond the norm is getting let down. But if you didn't go into it with those expectations, I think the game is great. You know, so far, I'm 8 hours in. I'm getting immersed. I'm enjoying the plot. I'm finding things that are fun to do. You know, my one complaint is the graphics. They suck. It shouldn't be 30 or lower frames per second on Xbox Series X. It's unacceptable. Outside of the graphics, I'm enjoying the game so far. So I went into it with no preconceived notions, just thinking it's going to be a Bethesda game, and it is exactly what I thought it was, so I'm liking it, you see? But I think everyone else said, well, it's in space, so that means you're going to be able to fly wherever you want, you're going to have unlimited planets to explore with resources. None of that is true. It's all bullshit, you know? Just like I thought, there's established points with interesting things on them that you're going to explore, but you're not going to spend your time open world exploring worlds for no reason. You're not going to spend your time flying around going places. That's not the point. The point of the game is to play story-based elements, side quests, and exploration, and do stuff that you've always done in a Bethesda game. Only it's in space. So, you know, that again, people who are disappointed by the game, it seems to me like they never played a Bethesda game before, right? Like, did you not understand what they make, what kind of game they make? I guess not. Because so far I haven't been disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's exactly what you would say it's going to be, or you think it's going to be. Why did you go into it thinking this is like the grandest, most mold-breaking game you've ever played? It's not at all. And I don't think it was meant to be, you know? That's not what they were going for, yet people had this weird expectation. So, if you're thinking of playing Starfield this Wednesday on Game Pass, if you like Fallout, you're going to like it. If you like Elder Scrolls, you're going to like it. If you like a combination of those two, if you played Outer Worlds recently, you're going to like this. It has all those elements to it, okay? If you're looking for groundbreaking graphics, you're going to hate it. You're going to literally say this is the worst game ever, because the graphics are not that good. All right, just being honest, they're just not. It's the most disappointing part of the game for me. The gunplay, it's just basic gunplay. There's nothing to it. There's no VATS anymore. So because of that, it's just kind of first-person shooter gunplay, very generic. And if you're okay with that, fine. And if not, you're probably going to be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, I just don't get it. But again, Carlton Jr. just made a great point. So it's been nearly 10 years since Fallout 4. This is a new generation of gamer. They don't have experience with Bethesda games or what makes their games good. The other thing that I find absolutely hilarious, all right, is when you make your character in Starfield, they ask for your pronouns. So you can say he or him, she or her.
Oh my god, Phil, no, 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 no. Why on earth is this even a fucking... Why does this matter? Look, if people want to be fucking called something, like, you know, fair play to them. If that's fucking what they want to be called, fair enough. I don't fucking care. I don't care, personally. Like, do I care it's in the game? No. It's like one small fucking part, one tiny fucking bit of code in the fucking game. What matters to me is the game and how it fucking plays and how enjoyable it is, not shit. Is it worth your money? Is it worth your time? Can you see yourself replaying the game? Has it got good replay value? And Phil all of a sudden feels the need to... I'm telling you, Phil's doing this on purpose. Okay, let's see what he has to say about it, okay? I've rewound it, let's let him cook.
The game's good. The other thing that I find absolutely hilarious, alright, is when you make your character in Starfield, they ask for your pronouns. So you can say he or him, she or her, or they or them. Did you know there are actually people on Earth who are so upset with the fact that there's pronoun selection in this game that they have rage quit the game and refunded it and made giant rage quit videos about it? It's like, this is your concern. Really? This is what you're worried about, right? And I've actually seen, I'm not kidding you, I've seen people make the argument, listen to this, that because this game allows you to select your pronouns, this is promoting the mutilation of kids who are trying to have gender affirmation surgery.
Fine mode?
I just...
Clown mode? Yes, no.
No.
Don't get me wrong. There are definitely very serious issues going on that need to be tackled at various levels, okay, in real life. Starfield is not that. Starfield is nowhere even close to any of that. And the fact that people make that jump, that really makes me feel like all you want to do at every waking moment of your life is create controversy for your own personal gain. I'm sorry. There is at no moment during the game development of Starfield do I believe that thought went into anyone's head because they put a fucking pronoun selection in the character selection.
No, Phil, isn't this the same person that had to fucking mute his actual fucking stream because the fridge was making sex noises at him? Isn't that the same guy who couldn't stand the fucking sex? You know, the fridge was fucking making naughty sounds towards him. It's like he was fucking paused the fucking stream and muted the fucking stream and all that shit. He practically stopped fucking playing that game because it fucking made him cringe so much because it was like fucking sexual content or whatever. What the fuck, man? I'm not saying Phil's fucking wrong here, but this is the same person that can't play a game if it involves you fucking trying to romance somebody. Because apparently that means you don't have any romance in your real fucking life, so you got to do in the game. Going by Phil's logic anyway. Fuck me, man.
You're out of your fucking mind. You're an idiot who's trying to create drama on the internet so that you'll get clickbait and people will pay you. You're a loser.
Now hold on, this is probably hateful sorrows. I'll just rewind it just to confirm.
In the game development of Starfield, do I believe that thought went into anyone's head because they put a fucking pronoun selection in the character selection? You're out of your fucking mind. You're an idiot who's trying to create drama on the internet so that you'll get clickbait and people will pay you. You're a loser. Alright? If that's all the content you can put out on the internet, stop making content. Really, it's trash. No one cares. You can tackle serious issues in a serious way that don't involve this kind of fucking nonsense. No one's going to play Starfield and be indoctrinated into a mindset of transgenderism, you fucking idiots. You'd have to be the dumbest person on earth to believe that. That's the thing. I don't believe that anyone who's making controversial videos about it believes that. They're just doing it to get fucking clickbait so they can make money. It's pathetic. So enough with the bullshit. And the funny part is, now people will say, oh, you see, now Phil's on one side and Phil's on the other side. I didn't say anything about any side. I'm just telling it like it is.
Oh my god! Look, I'm being fucking terrified to take a fucking stand on anything. He is so fucking terrified of like alienating his own fucking fans that he's like, oh, no, I'm not going to take a stand. He clearly has taken a fucking stand. But this fucking absolute fucking fear of him pissing off his fucking audience because he actually fucking shared his own fucking thoughts and feelings about a particular fucking thing. Jesus, man. Peter was wondering during the hateful sorrows, did he say meaningful? I don't know, I can rewind it. Did Phil say meaningful? Yeah.
To anyone's head because they put a fucking pronoun selection in the character selection. You're out of your fucking mind. You're an idiot who's trying to create drama on the internet so that you'll get clickbait and people will pay you. You're a loser. Alright? If that's all the content you can put out on the internet, stop making content. Really, it's trash. No one cares. You can tackle serious issues in a serious way that don't involve this kind of fucking nonsense. No one's going to play Starfield and be indoctrinated into a mindset of transgenderism, you fucking idiots.
No.
You'd have to be the dumbest person on earth to believe that. That's the thing. I don't believe that anyone who's making controversial videos about it believes that. They're just doing it to get fucking clickbait so they can make money. It's pathetic.
Nope, he did not seem meaningful whatsoever. So I still don't have that TikTok yet.
So enough with the bullshit. And the funny part is, now people will say, oh, you see, now Phil's on one side and Phil's on the other side. I didn't say anything about any side. I'm just telling it like it is. I see hacks, shills, and people out for this when I see it, and I call it like it is, and I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of people putting out junk content on the internet and people feeding into it because all they want is nonstop drama and controversy. Stop feeding that engine. Really. Stop it. Because all that's going to happen is every single thing in life will be contentious. I will pick up this hand exerciser egg, and I'll be told I can't use this hand exerciser because the company that made it either supports or is against this certain political thing. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't want to be pulled into your toilet of toxic drama bullshit. None of that fucking matters because I'm using this, so fuck off. I can play Starfield and not have to worry about your fucking agendas one way or the other. Really, I can just...
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much for Profit for a super chat. It says, Phil allows a certain someone in his chat to LARP as trans while trolling Phil, while Phil himself is grandstanding as a trans supporter. There you fucking go. DSP hypocrisy is fucking ridiculous with Phil, it really is. But are we really surprised at DSP like this? Are we really?
But careful, I'd rather not say the last word. I don't want to trigger anyone.
Hell man, but it's just fucking
No,
mental.
for everyone that was listening, that was a fucking joke.
Phil's losing his goddamn mind here, and like, for what? It's like, he is bitching and whining and moaning about content he's not going to watch. You know, he's not going to fucking go out his way and fucking watch these fucking videos made by people about the fucking pronouns stuff in Starfield. He's not going to even fucking watch these videos in the first place. Because also he won't be able to monetize it because it'll contain fucking language, it's fucking too adult, whatever. So it's not going to come out with fucking DSP Reacts channel either. So why is Phil making such a big fucking deal about this? It's bizarre, it really is. Oh my fucking god. But yeah, it's just fucking mental to me. But fucking let's see Phil, let's have Phil crack on and let him fucking...
brief jump in. Nasty, can you give me a TLDR on what you've just said?
Man, I just thought we'd do some autos while we wait for... Phil's being way too toxic right now, so I don't mind just having some autos on screen just so we can enjoy that. This one's going fucking crazy in the corner here with zoomies. Doing little roly-polies.
Rolling.
This one's chilled
Keep
the fuck
that
out.
money rolling.
This one's chilled the fuck out, and this one's just going absolutely nuts. This one's just fucking, kicking one wee foot out just to fucking gradually float about, and this one's like zooming over the place, rolling his SWAT. But let's crack on with DSP Bingo, shall we?
So fuck off. I can play Starfield and not have to worry about your fucking agendas one way or the other. Really, I can just enjoy a fucking video game and you can kiss my ass. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox now, ladies and gentlemen. Got that segment out of the way. All right, so that's what's in the news. That's about it. Nothing too crazy going on right now. In regards to like big news stories or anything like that. Okay. So that's really all I had to talk about today. What's up, Jasper? Oh, Jasper Kitty. Jasper Kitty. He said meow. Did you hear him? You didn't hear him because the air conditioner turned on and it overwhelmed his meow. Hey, Jasper Kitty.
So is Phil trying to tell us that his farts are louder than fucking Jasper's meows? Because we clear as day heard him fucking fart a couple of nights ago.
But his air conditioner wasn't on at the time.
I'm pretty sure it was. That thing makes a fucking racket.
He won't talk again. He did the lightest little meow. It was so low and you couldn't hear it because the air conditioner turned on. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Anyway. So, ladies and gents, that's what I got for today. Thanks for watching, and that's the end of the show. See you later. I'm just kidding. Jasper. Jasper, what are you doing? Ah. What a nut. Anyway. So, now it is that time of the show where we do shout-outs. And I say thank you for contributions, and we have a little bit of Q&A. We have nothing on the YouTube side today. No super chats, no super stickers, no memberships, no gifted memberships. So far, I got another shout-out over there. However, we do have some tips, so let's take a look at the tips to see what's going on there. We start off today with a $2 tip. Rest in peace to Steve Harwell. He passed away this morning, acute liver failure at the age of 56. He was the former lead singer of the 90s rock band Smash Mouth. Hits like All-Star, I'm a Believer, Walking on the Sun, a great musician taken from us too soon. As I said, yeah, I knew him as Smash Mouth before, Shrek and all of that. Like All-Star was a song that was popular. But right, Walking on the Sun, Can't Get Enough of You Baby, I'm a Believer. All those songs were huge in the 90s and early 2000s. Smash Mouth was very popular. I don't know of anything that they've done since that time period. I'm sure they've toured and do all kinds of stuff, but You know, yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Like I said, seems to be definitely a huge epidemic in the music industry. Musicians tend to fall into that lifestyle, and you know, it sucks. But yeah, rest in peace. Okay, let's see the $2 tip from Grug. I need rage. I want rage. Give me rage. Okay, Grug. I don't know who Grug is. Is Grug a character from a game or something? Maybe. I don't know. But thank you, Grug, for the $2 tip.
Does he not know that his nickname is Grug? Like, I think Piece of Peace calls him it regularly. I'm pretty sure it's Piece of Peace that he calls him that, especially during like the Street Fighter fucking streams. And Phil gets all mad and crazy, he's like Grug. So yeah, I don't think Phil's aware that his nickname for Piece of Peace anyway calls him Grug. There we go, fantastic stuff.
I appreciate that. My hair will not stop curling. Look at this. See this curl? It will not stop curling. No matter how much I go like this and put it into my other hair, it just keeps curling and falling on my forehead. But the natural waviness and curliness of my hair. There you go. I received a $2.64 tip from Big Larry Gaming. That will be the biggest tip of the day. What happened at the end? Disappeared. Big Larry Gaming. There we go. Oops. Okay. Big Larry Gaming says the following. I want to use my tip to say rest in peace to Steve Harwell. Wow. A lot of people like Steve Harwell. He was the lead singer of Smash Mouth. I'm sad to see him go. Let us be a lesson to young people. Alcohol is dangerous. Do not get addicted to it while you're young because it can lead to an early grave. To older people, limit the amount you drink. I want everyone here to be safe. This is one of the more friendly communities I interact with online. Thanks for streaming, Phil. Enjoy on record today. Thank you very much.
He was talking to somebody that literally, apparently anyway, he pretended to be an alcoholic to get it. He was getting his arse kicked when he was younger, when he ran his fucking mouth, and he fucking charges his audience $100 per fucking drink during these special events.
This just in, Phil Bonnell dead by 40. Nobody gives a shit.
Jesus, man. Let's see what Phil's going to fucking say about alcoholism and addiction. This should be fucking good. Go on, Phil. Tell us your fucking expertise on what being an alcoholic is fucking like, since you used to be an alcoholic yourself, apparently.
I want everyone here to be safe. This is one of the more friendly communities I interact with online. Thanks for streaming, Phil. Enjoy on record today. Thank you very much to Big Larry Gaming. Okay, my nose itches. Jasper? Hey, Jasper.
Well, he's got nothing to say about the fucking topic it was given to him. Why not? Holy fucking shit, Phil. You read it, the fucking contribution, and then you didn't have an opinion on it whatsoever ever.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Eddie, you're right. He's 41, isn't he? Sure, 45 then.
No. You're not going to buy my headphone wire now. You're going to stop that right now. Hey, stop that. Jasper, stop. Jasper. No, you're not going to chew wires. You understand?
Water bottle
You're going
time.
to behave. You're not going to be chewing wires today.
Run,
You're not
Jasper.
gonna get hurt by chewing wires.
Run
I'm not
for
going to
your
allow you to do
life.
that, okay?
We
I
have a
love you,
guest.
but you got to be safe. I can't have you doing that. You know that. I know you want my attention. That's what it is. He wants my attention. That's why he does
Can
it.
I ask a
You
question?
gotta relax, okay?
What the?
Yeah, no, it's not in here.
Hey, what? Right.
Just a quick thing. Have you got to his news section yet?
Yeah, we passed it. Yeah, DSPN.
Oh, okay.
So
Because it hands on it now.
right, yeah, DSPN was, yeah.
What in the fuck was that?
Yeah, so have you seen it all?
Why? I mean, he just got to the whole, like, if I pick up this hand egg and fucking you're going to tube it with this company.
You think it then? Okay. Yeah. What the fuck,
What
man?
in the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Why? Even Anne's like, why bring this up?
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Like, he's just opened a world of fucking hurt now because they're going to be ripping him a new one for this shit.
Exactly.
And yeah, I understand that people like losing their shit over this and quitting the game is fucking hilarious because it is. Over it because it's like, really, you're losing your essentially quitting the game because of this.
Yeah,
really,
it's fucking mental.
and I was saying to like in one of the discords I was in, is like, is this where we are in 2023 now? Where before we used to complain about, oh, a game's really shit because of its graphics, of its story, or
Game breaking, or whatever. Yeah.
It's just really, now we're like, oh, we can't use the right pronouns. Fuck this game.
It's fucking crazy.
Didn't people quit like one of the Saints Row games because of the dildo sword?
No, I can't remember. Yeah, that was like in the Saints Row 4 something. I can't remember what it was, but that was like that's like a bullshit one. But it to me, it's like, are they really like losing their shit over this? Because it seems like it's just a non-existent thing. It's like,
I don't understand why Phil is getting so worked up about it as well, because let's be honest,
I don't know either.
He's not going to watch these fucking videos as well.
Why does he care?
Exactly, it's bizarre. Why is he bringing us up when he's not even going to watch people? This won't be a part of DSP Reacts in the future because he won't be able to monetize that content. That content won't be allowed on his channel. So why is he fucking getting so worked up about pronouns and fucking Starfleet and all that shit?
It doesn't make sense. Yeah, so the pronoun thing which is that people are losing their shit because Starfield has only got he, him, she, her, and they, them. That's it. There's no other pronouns. There's no binary. There's no fucking identify as a frog or some shit. There's none of that in the game, so people are losing their shit and are just quitting the game and refunding. And they're being mocked on Twitter and stuff like that. Now, for whatever god known reason, DSP thought it was a good idea to bring this up and have a massive fucking rant about this.
It's mind-boggling. It really fucking is.
Because I was just reading something else, so it's there to be understood. Yeah, it's not this game. He's trying to get clout, but his only clout he's going to get, he's going to have a mass load of hate folk now going at him.
Well, perhaps if things are clipped accordingly by others, then who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
I mean, you can guarantee Aqua Teal's going to clip this whole rant. You can guarantee Snort Hogan's going to do this. There's going to be a lot of people going to clip this full rant and upload it. But I guarantee Josh Poems will have already got several clips of it on Twitter.
Quite possibly.
Sorry, I just saw the latest super chat and Phil just scroll by, and it looks like we might be getting some more.
Oh, this person's a regular as well. This person's a regular contributor. To be as cute. I mean, you're in a mood today. Everything okay?
I mean, the thing is, well, as D-Dog said, that was for the same with the Hogwarts. Yeah, because you had a massive rant about the Hogwarts shit too. Because people weren't going to play it because of J.K. Rowling. They were boycotting the game because of what she said about transphobic, or was it homosexual? Is it was translate things, so we're going to not play it because of her.
I mean, it's fucking crazy. I mean, the world just wants to be pissed off these days. That's what I fucking think. I mean, there's things that are worth fucking arguing for and trying to fight for, yeah. But I feel like people are genuinely looking for things just to get them pissed off these days, just so they got something to fucking do with their fucking lives. Because it's sometimes it seems like people are fucking clutching here to just find any fucking thing to get angry about, and it's like, just calm the fuck down. There's bigger things to fucking worry about and fucking fight for. That's my take on that. I know, it's just fucking mental, man. But fuck me, man. I don't know. People are too fucking wound up these days. And it's like they fucking want to get fucking annoyed or something. It's bizarre.
Speaking of weird things, have you both actually seen what Phil's named as Starfield character?
Yeah, some fucking weird
something.
shit. Yeah, box fart, some fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's some fucking stupid thing he's named it.
Meaningful content creator. Absolutely meaningful content creator, of course, you know what I mean? Fucking hell, man. It's just absolutely fucking bizarre. But,
also, Jad, thanks for admitting in private you secretly identify as an Englishman.
No, never.
Wait, what?
Oh, you told me about 90 minutes ago.
No, he's lying. Thank you very much to Shitty Streamers for the super chat. It says, Phil's doing the pronouns rant to pander to OIC. That's kind of what I've seen some people mention that in chat as well. Ron, he's trying to pander to OIC by doing the pronouns rant. That could be a thing, yeah, because OIC is definitely a really important kind of supporter for him. You know what I mean? He's like, OIC is one of these people. If he vanished, Phil would be very hurt on the YouTube side of things for payments.
I mean, he's already trying to fucking pander to other folk to get more people in Sims Game Tracker left. So
yeah, it's amazing. The amount of fucking whales that we've seen come and go over the fucking years is mental. But that's the way it goes. You fucking it's like some sort of hydra at times. You lose one and then fucking two more replace them. It's like, what the fuck, man? How are these fucking dentheads fucking finding DSP and liking DSP? But
to be honest though, Jad, it's probably not even how these dentheads. It's probably the same denthead. They just went, oh, I'm getting too much heat on this account. I'm going to pretend to walk away. And I mean, we've heard it from Peace. That Peace is going, oh, this person's super chatted, that's such and such, that's such and such. It's like they hide him. Like he says that the trolls have this one person, apparently he knows who it is, has 10 accounts in his chat once. But his own fucking people who give him money have 3-4 accounts that they literally LARP on in the chat.
Well, I believe so. So because we were always fucking saying that OIC is 20,000 people at one time, every time someone fucking pops up, you know, it seems like if a random whale, we sometimes often say, oh, that's all I see in our soccer accounts. So Phil's using that now on detractors. Anytime someone fucking tries to spin shit in his chat to try and appease his audience and fucking try and calm things down, he's pretending that like 10 different detractors are one person. Because, I mean, he's basically fucking stealing the strategies of the fucking detractors. That's how it feels like.
Well, I mean, remember, there was that one night where he was banning all these accounts, and even Amber up the fucking, participants of the stream, and he couldn't see, like, any names that would be, you know, yeeted.
Yeah.
So, it seems fucking weird. And if he's doing it to bring the all doom with the trolls to, well, not really, because, you know, like, there's tons of trolls in there who just sit and essentially say nothing.
Oh, yeah, the lurk, yeah, the lurk, exactly, yeah. But I mean, he uses the excuse. I mean, not an excuse, but because we're always fucking saying, like, you know, this whale's OIC and so is that whale and so is that whale. Phil uses that same sort of fucking reasoning and logic on his own fans to try and make them not think that there's multiple people that don't like him or try to derail. It's easier for Phil to fucking say to them, it's all one person on multiple accounts. They were fucking, you know, planning things behind the scenes. They were a distractor the whole time. It's so easy for him to fucking convey that somebody was fucking out to get him, other than fucking Phil tried to admit they went off me, they stopped being a fan. It's far simpler for Phil to just has to fucking say to his fans, that person was bad all along. They were never nice. They were never meaningful and honest, whatever. Because the alternative is that they used to like Phil, and then Phil pissed them off.
If we're applying that warped logic of Phil, doesn't that technically mean you're both Englishmen?
No, fuck off.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's all I got to say about that. Doesn't matter how much shit happened. Yeah, on you go.
No, I mean, it's not happening, Dash. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
But no, it's yeah. I don't know. This whole rant thing about, like, he's really, like, there's some lines you don't cross or you don't even attempt to, because you know how fickle and how topsy-turvy they can be. If you literally say one thing at a line, they'll just fucking hound you.
Yeah.
Like, he should not have said a fucking thing about it. Like, he should just have moved on, let it go, because it's like, I fucking find it hilarious. You know, I find it funny that people are losing their shit and are quitting the game over this, and they're like, really? It's just a fucking, you know, like, is that really where we're at now, where people are like quitting games because of the fucking pronouns, when we really should be quitting games over, you know, in terms of, you know, the quality of the game? Like, is that now what it is now? Because it's just fucking stupid, to be honest. That's all it is. And he's opened up a really bad fucking thing, because what's going to happen is he's going to have a lot more eyes on him, and he's. I mean, he always says no politics does this. Somebody's pointed out, yeah, politics like this shouldn't be spoken of. Yeah, so why the fuck is he talking about it? You know, he's open, as Pig Roach said, open a can of worms. He literally has opened up a can of worms. He's opened his mouth to give his 2 cents off, told everyone who thinks like that about the game should go fuck themselves. And it's like, you do realize that's like, that's gonna backlash on you fucking hard, right? Because
I've said it so many times, he is his own worst enemy. You
know. And he's on the website that basically generates most of this backlash, and he uses it often. Well done, Philip.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like, you don't have to fucking look too hard to fucking find them, especially when fucking Aqua Teal or fucking Hate Armies Club or Duties Club, whoever gets viral. This has potential to go viral, of course, if fucking the kind of right people pick up on it.
Well,
you know.
Well, I mean, you know, Aqua Teal's going to put a video on this because it's such a weird fucking rant.
It really is.
I mean, it's the same one that she put up yesterday about how he was dick sucking fucking Kojima because it was 25 years of Metal Gear Solid. Didn't he always hate Kojima? Like, why all of a sudden now he's now sucking his dick? Like, what is this?
Oh, he's been sucking his dick for a couple of years.
Yeah, the last couple of years he's kind of warmed to him for some reason. Maybe because he realises that he might have been a bit over the top.
No, because see, that would imply, Jad, that this manlet has a fucking brain in his head. Because anyone with 2 brain cells in their head would see what was happening about Starfield, about these pronouns and shit, and going, you know what? I'm not going to say it, because that's just really bad. Because he is a platform, essentially, he's a platform who's been restreamed by several other people who also have their own platform that then it's a spider web. so it gets out further and further and further. He should just have said nothing and moved on. Because he's now, because you might think, oh, he's only got like 4 eyes on him, but it's like half of them aren't even real because they're all just fake accounts from the same people. It's just, he literally has 400 there. I mean, Anne's doing it while watching it now. Anne has got 70 there because he's playing Chrono Trigger at the same time. I guarantee there's Rod, DSP, there's DDM, there's you, there's probably another couple of ones like Decepticon might be even up and doing it.
The Tractor Beam alive right now as well, yeah.
So there's quite a few people, and also Josh Poems on Twitter, and also David Davidson and all those people who also tweet about this on Twitter. He really should have just said fucking nothing, because it's bad news. And it's like, don't give your 2 cents. Just fucking say that's happening. I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't have an opinion on it. Because it's political and something like that. I don't want to get involved in it. Because him saying fuck yous to fuck this and fuck that, actually have an opinion on it.
Well, there's a tweet right there. So, Poems hasn't got a clip of it yet, but it has said, Phil seems to think transgenderism and pronouns are synonymous.
Yeah, it's again, this is what's happening. Because you've got Hate Army, you've got Steve of the Dead, all tweeting about this shit. And it's just, shouldn't have said anything. If he was going to say anything about it, just say he's not going to get involved in it because it's politics, and he doesn't have an opinion on it because he's not going to take sides. Him saying to fuck these people to go fuck off because of what they're doing, you're essentially taking a side. And he can sugarcoat it any way he wants. Was in, oh, they're going to start taking a side. I said, no, I'm not taking a side. You're telling these people to fuck off. That's taking the side.
It's fucking crazy, man. It really is. It's just, yeah, I'm just kind of watching some of these tweets as well, seeing it here, or talking about whatever. We'll get picked up on later on. Jesus fucking Christ, Jazz, stop flexing. Every time fucking Jazz just fucking wearing something that doesn't fit.
Yeah, let's catch up to Phil because I think we're quite a bit.
I'm gonna. I mean, I gave you skip juice, so that's something.
There we go. Yeah, but I do appreciate you having you on. You know what I mean? It's always good to double up an Englishman. You know what it's like. But yeah, cheers for being on, and cheers for sharing your thoughts.
Fucking really? I'll double up on the Englishman. Sorry, if it's a double up and an Englishman, I was like, hold on a fucking minute here.
No, don't be daft.
Double up on the Englishman.
Exactly.
I got you now. I understood. I see. I worked through the accent.
Even my fellow Scot doesn't understand a thing I'm fucking saying, so don't worry, people.
No, because you fucking mumble it, man.
I know. What can I say? I talk too fast sometimes.
Get on with it.
No, fuck you, Dashi.
I don't fucking tell you to get on with it, fucking Dashi. Fuck's sake.
This is whose stream do you think this is, Dashi? You want to do your stream? Go and do your own.
I'm actually about to fucking come out with you want me to run you a fucking stream for you?
Would surprise me. Right, I'm gonna bed out.
Anyways, man.
Later.
Bye.
I know you want my attention. That's what it is. He wants my attention. That's why he does it. But you gotta relax. Okay? Hello, everyone. A lot of people are saying hello. Hello, Juan. Hello, Jade. How's everyone doing? Hello, hello. Derek, you're gonna be here later tonight? All right. I'll see you later tonight. Sounds good. My nose is itching now. Uh-oh. More allergies again, huh? Oh, that's not Derek. It's an imposter. Let's get rid of him. Cool. That's why I chat. It's another imposter. Basically, whenever Derek doesn't have a membership, people impersonate him and constantly try to like get everyone's attention, pretending to be him. But it's an imposter. I took care of it early, which is good. What are you doing? What are you eating? There can't be anything good. What is it, like a fuzzball on the floor? Don't eat a fuzzball on the floor. You're gonna get sick. Don't eat anything in this room, Jasper. There's nothing in this room for you to eat. Stop that right now. Good lord. All right. I received a $2 tip from Radical Jaws. He says, Phil, I'm excited to see your Honda gameplay later. He's so fun to play. Also, as I'm saying this, I heard Jasper Kitty meow. He's cute. You heard him meow? You heard it? It was very low, and the air conditioner turned on when he did it. Hopefully you guys did hear it. I love it when he meows, but again, he never wants to do it when he's in here for some odd reason. It's very weird he's such a talkative cat, except when he's in here. Jade, yes, I know that Armored Core, because of the crazy amount of 60 frames per second graphics have been bothering you, I know. It's all good if you just want to chill and talk with us. It's all good, man. Nasty Garage Ants, I have no idea what you're saying. He says, last night, I said people are mad Starfield is too woke. You said I was the only one saying that. I did? I don't remember talking to you at all last night. You sure? I wasn't talking to someone else and you just erroneously thought I was speaking to you because I don't remember speaking with you at all about that subject last night in any way. I think you're mistaken. Jasper's been doing great lately. No problems at all. Finally, we've hit fall weather. so air conditioners are off today. My air conditioner is only to go on when it gets really warm in here. I'm hoping it doesn't, because it's cloudy outside, raining, cool in the house. So if it stays like this for another week, we're going to take all the air conditioners out. And let me tell you guys something. That's actually Jasper's favorite time of the year, because when it's cooler, we're able to take out the air conditioners and open all the windows. And he loves it when the windows are open, because then you got a cool autumn breeze coming through the house, and he gets hyper. He likes to run through the house when that's going on. He likes to look out every window. So he'll be very excited when that happens. There you go. Okay. All right, guys, we have plenty of time to chill. If you guys have any topics or things you want to talk about, you want to tag me in the chat, plenty of time to do that right now before we get into Armored Core. If we run out of stuff to talk about, we can easily just go right into Armored Core. Let's see how it goes. Arthur wants advice for getting his Zangief out of diamond ranks. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know what to tell you. Like, watching the top-level Zangiefs, I don't even learn enough to really do well with Zangief in that game. He's the hardest character to use. By far. He's just, you need, like, master every matchup with every character, know the spacing of every attack, know exactly what beats what. He's just so hard to use. So I feel for you. I get the feeling that probably Zangief would be one of the hardest characters to hit master with by far. I think it would be like the biggest struggle, for sure. You can't even play Zangief like other characters. Like all the characters, everyone has like Drive Rush. Everyone, even the slower characters, Honda, he has Drive Rush. If he hits, you get mix-up combos. Zangief doesn't have that. He really does. He's too slow. He doesn't have those combos. So he doesn't have the advantage of everybody else. Jade says, I miss Luke, Lily, and Geef. Well, once we get Honda to master, I'll be going back to other characters. I can tell you, like I said, Luke and Lily are definitely two of the ones I want to play. I haven't used Geef at all on PS5, so I could easily do placement matches to see where it puts me, although I'm going to be very rusty with him at this point. I haven't written off Diablo yet. What am I going to do in Diablo exactly? People who like Diablo don't like Diablo right now, right? So what on earth would I go and do in Diablo? Again, I knew that Diablo was going to be a story playthrough for me, and past that, really no one was going to care. Like, what content is there in there that's adding anything? You know what I mean? Even the people who are the most diehard fans of Diablo didn't like the changes they made with that update, and no one's talked about Diablo since. It's a dead game.
We are 40 minutes behind the live DSP. I think I'm going to go bumping up to 1.75 speed. 2 times speed is too fast. We'll try if I can play bingo still. I don't want to miss anything. But 1.75 speeds, we've not got a huge amount left in the card. There's like fucking seven different things. Yeah, 7 different things. So, yeah. 1.75 speed, we'll just try and batter through it as fast as we can.
Essentially,
don't forget to like the stream, folks.
No one cares about that game anymore. It went. It's a good thing it came out when it did, because if Diablo came out after Baldur's Gate 3, probably no one would care about it. So it's a good thing it came out back in June. What's going on, Gatu? Good to see you here today. So far, the podcast is very good, Gatu. Good one. What's going on, Tyrone? Good to have you here. My very first console was Pong. My earliest gaming memory was me being at my uncle's house, watching him playing flight simulators on his PC at the time. That was the first time I ever actually saw a video game. Hello, American Mug Undertaker. How's it going? Good to have you. Yes, I played Diablo 2 when it was on PC back in the day. I loved it. I loved Diablo 1 and 2 back in the day. They were very addictive games. Carl Jr. says, the more I play Starfield, the better it gets. Really feeling like the low reviews are based on an agenda. I don't have a favorite car because I'm not a car guy. I don't really care. Jay says, will you play with Kim, Ken, or Cammy soon, but not yet? Man. Again, the way I see it is, with a game like Street Fighter 6, if I was a hardcore Street Fighter guy and I was just playing it non-stop, by now I would have used every character. But I tried as much as I could within those launch months to play with everyone. I got like 13 characters deep out of the 18 characters in the game. And I just didn't get to certain characters, right? I know there's people who still want to see those characters get tried or played, but I can't really promise it. Right now, I feel like Luke, Lily, Zangief, hell, maybe even going to a character like Dalcine might be my next choices that I'm interested in, and try them out and see how I can do with them. And eventually, you know, every once in a while going back to play master level gameplay with Blanca and Honda once I get there. And that's kind of what's on the agenda for now. I don't foresee myself now trying out a totally new character out of left field who I never really touched yet, because I still see the time to do it. You know what I mean? All right, what's up, Willow? Good to have you. Oh yeah, I'm playing Aki at the end of the month. All DLC characters I will try when they come out. Just like I did with Rashid, I'll do a stream for Aki, a stream or two, trying to learn the new character, see if I like it. We'll see. She seems very unique. She's got a slow poison ball that you can blow up early and it causes like damage over time. She's got big maneuverability where she can dash across the entire screen with like this leaping move that grabs and combos. She's got a move that goes under. She looks like a snake. So she's very unique in her style. I don't think she plays like anyone else. It'll be interesting to check her out. So Spawn did a super chat. Would you replay the Alone in the Dark on Xbox 360? Fuck no. It was terrible back then. It's gonna be terrible now. There's no point. It also has nothing to do with the new one. This new one coming out in October is a complete reboot, so there's no reason to ever play that piece of shit ever again. You remember how broken the game was? It kept crashing and having issues? No, you probably don't. That was like 15 years ago. I just got a $3 tip from Honda's Sumo Stomper. Phil, I'm looking online lately, seeing a lot of people talk about Kimberly is super strong rather than lower tier, and was wondering your opinion on the character. I see you fight her a lot. Was wondering your thoughts on the character when you fight her. First of all, there's no way I can fit Honda's Super Stomp on my leaderboard. So it's going to say Honda Super Stomp. So thank you for the $3 tip. Kimberly is very similar to some of the top tiers in the fact that she's fast, and her drive rush moves and or her mix-ups are very hard to defend against. She's got tons of options. I've been playing Street Fighter 6 since the beta. I still don't even know most Kimberly's moves. I'm serious. Like, I can recognize some of them, but not all of them. Because number one, not a lot of people use her. And number two, a lot of the people that use her just don't know much besides a pattern. You see? I feel like if someone actually learns Kimberly and doesn't just try the same pattern over and over, but instead knows two mix-ups and things, tricks that look like one thing but she does a high load is different or something, she can be a really good character. The problem is, she doesn't have any fireball, number one. Number two, she really doesn't have a very good anti-air, right? Her best anti-air is that upwards hurricane kick. It's like Guy's kick from you know, Street Fighter Alpha series, but it's not that great. It's not fully invincible from what I've seen. So when she's like getting trapped, she doesn't really have a way out. For her, it seems like you get the momentum flowing, you keep the momentum going, you keep the opponent caught in the corner, mixing them up, and that's how you play with her. But the moment that she loses that momentum, sadly, she kind of loses the match. So it's like, you get that momentum, great, here you go, here comes the flowing win, or then you're like, oh, I made one mistake, or, I dropped one thing, you're done. I think that's the thing. Top tiers don't have that problem. Top tiers have perfect reversal anti-airs. Top tiers can easily recover when they make a mistake. Top tiers have everything that's safe. Kimberly does not have everything constantly safe. She does have some moves that are risky, you see? So I think she's good. I think there's very much potential there, but I don't necessarily see her being as good as a top tier. Maybe right now she's very underrated because not a lot of people put that much time into her to figure it out, but maybe she will be higher tier later on. Interestingly enough, Big Ocho says like Diaphone's Kim. I've never seen Diaphone play Street Fighter 6. So I don't know. I know he plays Kim, that's all I know. I actually have no idea anything about his Kim because I've never actually seen him play, so. I don't prefer Starfield or Armored Core, they're completely different games. Radical Jaws says when I fight her, I either PKO her or she PKOs me. It's really polarizing. Do you know what I mean? She gets her momentum and you can't figure out how to stop the mix up, you're done. If you get momentum on her and she can't get out of what you're doing, she's done. It's kind of like one way or the other, very one-sided. Call of Duty says she's a character a player can get hot with for sure. Oh yeah, so that is true. Supposedly, PlayStation Plus membership prices are increasing September 7th. Originally, I thought it was September 1st. I guess I was wrong. So if you're someone who needs to renew their PS Plus membership, do it now. If you wait 3 days, the pricing goes up dramatically for every single tier. It's like $20 for tier 1, $35 for tier 2, and $40 for tier 3 for literally no benefit. You get nothing from it. They just want more of your money and they demand more of it. So renew now. What's up, Fred? How you doing? Good to have you here. All right, anything else, guys? I mean, it seems like we're kind of winding down early. Unless you guys have more to talk about or any more contributions come in to shout out. It seems like we are slowing down here, so perhaps we will end the show early unless you guys pick up more topics. What shows am I watching right now? Excuse me. What shows am I watching right now? My wife and I are watching shows like Chopped and House Hunters, just random reality TV. Sometimes at night I'm watching Venture Brothers, which is on HBO Max, which is a show that I always watch on and off as part of Adult Swim, but I never actually watched it in order, so I never really knew the ongoing plot. And now all the seasons of Venture Brothers are on there, so I've been watching that on and off. But that's about it. Nothing special. Jets Gaming says actually it's on the 6th. All right, renew your PS Plus in the next day and a half. Save yourself money. Don't give Sony more money for nothing. Have I ever been to a wave pool before? Never. Should game companies be able to raise prices to keep up with inflation? Yes, the problem is they're full of shit. Inflation is not necessarily affecting them. Inflation is affecting things like food cost, like fuel cost. It's not affecting cost to operate internet. It's bullshit. They're making it up because they want to make more money based on everyone else's prices going up. They just think they could just arbitrarily do it too. If Sony were saying, listen, we're adding new features. Because of these new features, we need to justify them. We need more money. Then I'd say, that makes sense. They're adding a whole new features everyone's going to like, pay more money for it. To say, we're giving you exactly the same service we gave you last year and everyone reported it was underwhelming, but we're just going to charge more for it anyway because we're going to cite inflation, that's called greed. And they're doing it literally because they know they can do it, because people need to have that to play games online, and everyone bought a PS5, so everyone just needs to swallow the cost. There's nothing else you can do. There's no other viable alternative. It's essentially a monopoly. You want to play PS5 games online, you got to pay money. So it's fucked up. Ivan the Great says, doesn't inflation affect the cost of employees? Oh, did you hear that news story recently how Sony across the board just gave all of their employees arbitrary raises? You heard that, right? The fuck are you talking about? That didn't happen. It literally did not happen. Do you really think they're going to raise the price of PS Plus and then everyone gets a raise? You're out of your mind. That's not how these companies operate, dude. What are you talking about? Yeesh. The real question is, why are so many people so adamant to defend people or defend corporations? Why? What benefit do you get by defending a major corporation's actions? The corporation is not going to send you free shit. You're not in their good graces. You're not on their goody two-shoes list. No, they don't care about you. You don't have to defend Sony or Xbox or Microsoft or Nintendo or any other company. They don't like you. Here's what they like, this. So you want to know how you can help them? Pay the extra money for the PS Plus membership and shut the fuck up. You don't have to be the fanboy defense service. No one cares, including them. They really don't give two shits about you. Seriously.
By the way, that could be taken out of context so badly. Like, that fucking last bit there can make it sound like, what it takes to be a Phil fan.
Microsoft or Nintendo or any other company, they don't like you. Here's what they like, this. So you want to know how you can help them? Pay the extra money for the PS Plus membership and shut the fuck up. You don't have to be the fanboy defense service. No one cares, including them. They really don't give two shits about you. Seriously. By the way, I gotta clean my camera. I see bubble juice on it.
Bubble juice? And this is the fucking current view. I've paused it right here. Phil blocking the entire camera. But Phil has stood up so I can tick off. Stands up. There we go. Jesus fucking Christ, man. This person has no fucking concept about inflation. He doesn't understand inflation. He thinks it just fucking means that things are more expensive in grocery stores or something. It affects everything. Yeah, as Prophet's saying. Hardware cost inflation, energy cost inflation, etc, etc. Obviously, none of these companies are affected by that somehow. I don't know what it's like for the rest of the fucking world, but the United Kingdom has saw a ridiculous amount of fucking rise in their fucking energy bills. It's not just affecting households, it's affecting businesses, it's affecting companies. It's affecting everyone. Doesn't matter what kind of fucking business you fucking operate. You need electricity, you need fucking gas, not shit, you need this fucking shit, and it's gone up quite a lot in price, and it won't just be the fucking UK, it'll be pretty much around the fucking world. But Phil just thinks, oh, I want my fucking turkey fucking burgers, but they fucking cost more money now, boo fucking who. He has no idea what he's fucking talking about.
There's bubble juice all over it. I just gotta make sure it's centered now. Actually, I think it is centered. That looks pretty good. Okay, cool. The bubble juice everywhere. Where's Jasper? He has snuggled himself between the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. He's sitting between my two consoles right now, just laying there, probably because the Xbox gives off some heat from its exhaust, so he's probably enjoying feeling the ambient heat coming off the back of the Xbox. Yes, that's where he is right now. Excuse me. What are we doing for dinner? Just something basic. I think we're having our tortellini soup again because, you know, Kat's not working today. So when she gets home, she doesn't feel like making a giant meal. So she'll probably just toss everything in a pot, warm it up. That's our dinner. Easy one. That's an easy one, man. All right, well. Comment Frenzy, I never said I have a sister and that's her channel. Forget. Comment Frenzy, stop spamming the chat. You're saying something incredibly stupid. No one is entertaining anything you're saying. We know you're full of baloney, okay? We don't have a mouse. So Jasper has not chased a mouse. No, we've never had a mouse in the house. Jasper, I think you'd actually like being in the closet. That's what you liked the last time. You thought it was very cozy. I wish you would go back in the closet and check it out. Do I clean my consoles? Occasionally. Yes, occasionally I'll go over there and I'll wipe down the vents and I'll wipe down the stuff. It's not frequent. You know, every once in a while I'll go over there and do it. I actually just cleaned all the filters on all the air conditioners and they were disgusting. Now, I clean them at least 3-4 times a season, you know, and it's just been a really bad season. We've had heavy pollen and soot because we had fires and stuff. So I cleaned it. It was like black. All of them, too. In the house were like disgustingly black. Like, oh my God. Cleaning those out. Like, dude, there's so much dust in this house. Nothing you can do about it. Thoughts on a back massage chair? I don't have thoughts. I never had one, never used one. All I know is they're incredibly expensive. That's it. Yes, I pet a crocodile all the time. That's why they call me Stubby. Yes. Well, we got a mix. Some people are campaigning for more Armored Core 6 than Starfield, and others are saying they like Starfield. It's kind of a mix in my audience. It doesn't seem like there's a big consensus of what's the favorite right now for Wednesday streams. I just got a $1.25 tip from Mr. Puffy Nipples. Is Alan Wake supposed to be a horror game? Now it is. Originally, I would say it wasn't. I would say it had horror elements, but it was more like a suspense thriller. But this next one they're claiming is going to be heavy on the horror. So I guess we'll see, you know, what the real atmosphere of the game ends up being. But apparently it's 2 games in one because you got the 2 protagonists. You got Alan Wake, who's been stuck in this freaking lake for the last decade, and then you got the supposedly the FBI investigator who's coming to figure out these other new mysterious happenings happening around that lake, and then stumbles upon the weird things like Alan did 10 years ago. So it's kind of like half the game will play like Alan Wake 1 and half the game will play completely differently, which will be interesting. No plans for DLC for Pokemon Scarlet. We're gonna have too many other new games to play. So Canadian Kirk says, if you paid extra money to play Starfield early, why aren't you playing it right now? Because I already played 3 straight days, and Armored Core is another new game people are liking. So for variety purposes, I break it up. I don't want to do the same thing every single day. Well, yeah, I mean, Carlton Jr. says, Armored Core's probably shorter, so it probably makes more sense to play more of that. And at the same time, Armored Core 6, people said minimum 20 hours, probably. Right now, we're only 6 hours in, right? So today, maybe arguably we get to like half.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
God damn it, I want to make DSP dance. You want to fucking dance? It's sort of fucking stuck in a loading fucking animation. Thank you very much to Francisco Ramos Mejia for a super chat, who says, Argentina hit a 115.6 inflation peak this year. Phil has no clue how it affects the economy or the public at large. Whenever he has brought it up, it infuriates me. Well, I mean, obviously, everyone's heard of, you know, South America in general. Venezuela is the most kind of well-known one. With kind of, you know, the kind of ridiculous kind of inflation rates that's happened there.
Sorry, I was going to mention Zimbabwe in the past about, decade ago?
Oof, yeah, Zimbabwe as well. It happens. I mean, look what happened to me. I'm going to Greece soon. Remember, Greece almost fucking went bust essentially because they were, you know, what happened to them. You know, not quite the same kind of thing, but it was all those kind of fucking lines. They struggled to fucking afford things because they were fucking forced to take the euro on. But yeah, it's just fucking bizarre. Like, Phil has zero concept. He pretends he knows what he's fucking talking about, and he honestly has no idea. But it's just typical DSP for you. Remember, DSP has a fucking finance degree. Fuck knows how, but he's got one.
Armored Core 6, people said minimum 20 hours, probably. Right now we're only 6 hours in, right? So today maybe arguably we'll get to like the halfway point of the game, if that. You know, I don't think either game, I mean, definitely Starfield is something, there's no way we're beating anytime soon. That's going to be a game we'll probably be playing for months as chill streams and stuff, right? I think we all know that. There's no way that we're getting, even me playing it a lot in the next 2 weeks, there's no way we're getting super far in that game with the amount of content it's going to have. So, I think we've all kind of accepted that. No, I'm not playing Final Fantasy 16's 2 DLCs. I didn't like the base Final Fantasy 16. Why would I play the DLCs? Just like I'm not playing the expansion DLC for Cyberpunk. If you don't like the base game, why would you waste time and money on the expansion? You'd be an idiot, right? And man, I really just hate Taylor Swift. But I just keep going to her concerts just to say that they suck. I spend all this money. I fly around the country. I spend thousands of dollars on these tickets just to go in the audience. I go, man, you suck. Man, you suck. Yes. Does nasal drip get worse as you get older? Honestly, I don't think my nasal drip has necessarily gotten worse. It's kind of been the same. What I can say is because I became a full-time YouTuber and then a full-time streamer, talking more has made my throat more susceptible to the drip. Like, I used to have the drip, and it was basically just my sinuses that were affected, but now my throat tends to get gunked up with the drip. And it didn't used to do that, but I mean, I'd say probably the last 6, 7, 8 years, it's compiled. So some mornings I wake up and I'm fine, some mornings I wake up, my sinuses are all inflamed, I got dripping going down, my throat is completely full of gunk. I'm like, bleh, what the fuck happened? It's disgusting. But I just gotta deal with it. You thought I would have taken Labor Day off. You notice I didn't even mention Labor Day. Today in the United States, there's a holiday called Labor Day. It's not a real holiday. Even though some people like to pretend it is, it's not. Okay? Because what Labor Day is supposed to be is a celebration of workers. People who work for a living saying thanks for making America what it is. But literally, no one has the day off besides like government workers. That's it. So everyone else has to fucking work like it's a normal day. My wife's working today. You know? Like, what's it? If it's truly Labor Day, why are people working? If you're supposed to be celebrating a day of labor, give them a day off. No, work. You gotta work. Right? So that's why I didn't even mention it. It's kind of one of these joke holidays. It's not a real holiday. But for me, you know, I never take holidays off. Besides, I mean, what holidays do I take off? Half of Thanksgiving usually. Christmas Day. That's it. Half the time, I don't even take my birthday off, right? I get one full day and one half day off a year, and that's it. Every other day, I'm usually here, so.
You take one day off a week.
Anymore. I mean, there's a million.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself. He's fucking neglecting to fucking think about the one day off a week he has. So.
I also like the fact. Sorry, I also like the fact that you connected Labor Day in the same, pretty much in the same level as Talk Like a Pirate Day.
What's a pirate's favourite letter? R. Yeah,
Boo.
fuck off.
Fucking booze, man.
Fuck off.
Hard.
Yeah. But anyway, I love how Phil's got a fucking take on Labor Day, and it's meant to be for the workers. Phil's not fucking worked a real fucking job in 13 years. You know, fucking, you know, banned from fucking helicopter work because he couldn't fucking do the job properly. Despite getting a fucking laptop to fucking finish his work at home, despite being given all the chances in the fucking world to actually fucking do his job, they canned his ass. Despite Daddy's protection at the fucking helicopter company, they still canned his ass.
Reasons. Lack of interest, lack of time, lack of skill, getting older. I mean, there's a million reasons why. I played Street Fighter competitively through 2007, and then I got burnt out, and I was like, I don't see the point of doing this anymore. I spent, you know, at that point, I spent literally 3 straight years of my life only focusing on Street Fighter. I was like, where did this get me? I mean, I won tournaments all over the country. I ran major tournaments. Yeah, I had some level of success and self-fulfillment, but I didn't feel like it was getting me anywhere, you know? When Street Fighter 4 came out, I tried to get back into it. I liked covering Street Fighter 4 for YouTube, but ultimately I found myself having more fun and having a better time covering a variety rather than just doing Street Fighter. And the fact that I'm not just doing fighting games means I just can't be a pro fighting game player. I'm serious. Like, the pro fighting game players, all they do is play fighting games. That's how much you have to practice. That's how much time and travel and investment you have to do. You have to join a team and get sponsored to afford it. All of this is necessary. I already told you guys, people who are winning at EVO and these regional qualifiers and Capcom Cup will all be pro players. This is their life. I was dead on correct. Take a look at everyone who's winning these tournaments. They're all pro-level players on teams. This is their focus. That's the only way you can do it. So why would I care about being a pro player? I have a nice life. I have a happy business here. Variety of content for you guys. Tons of fun every day. I want to give that up to be a pro player. Where's the reward in that? You know? I respect those who like competitive play. I used to be there. I haven't been there in a very long time, nor do I really give 2 shits. You know? Okay. All right. I received a $1.25 tip. You heard the band Tool. Tool charges $5,000 for cheap seats. There you go. Now, I know the band Tool. I have no idea what you're talking about, charging $5,000 for a ticket. Sounds like bullshit. But thanks for the tip. Sounds stupid. Okay. Yes, of course I'm playing Super Mario Bros. Wonder when it comes out in October. Why wouldn't I? I mean, I'm incredibly interested in it. Thank you. Thank you, common friends. Just hope you have a good day. Thank you. It's very nice of you. Me too. I also hope you have a good day. How about that? I hope everyone has a good day today here watching me. I appreciate people coming out and chilling with me on the show. What are my pronouns? Fart knocker and ass. Those are my 2 pronouns. You can address me as either.
No, it's Tip and me.
Would I consider playing Cyberpunk again with the new DLC? No. Am I going to play Cyberpunk ever again? No. Am I interested in Cyberpunk because of the DLC? No. Will I ever go back? No. Will I change my mind? No. What about no? How about no? No. Punk? No. 27? No.
Well, I think it's safe to say that's clown mode.
Oh, yeah.
That is definitely clown mode. We are 1 burp away from a free space. And remember, guys, 100 likes on the stream before bingo ends. That who will get us a free space. We're 3 away. But we have 2 potential free spaces within our grasp. Which might mean we only need one of these things to happen. But you guys gotta like the stream, though.
No. I'm not interested. Stop asking the same questions. 672 did a super chat. Why does Willow ask silly questions? You'd have to ask Willow. I've asked and Willow will answer me. I have no idea. Maybe Willow just likes the attention of asking ridiculous things. I don't know. It could be, because I think Willow pretty much knows the answers to every question they ask is no, so it could just be that they just want the attention, right?
Did the volume screw up in a thing? That happens sometimes, I swear. I'm not touched the volume, but Phil sounds so much quieter all of a sudden. I'm just making him dance for the sake of it here, but fuck me. But sometimes that fixes the volume.
Willow pretty much knows the answers to every question they ask is no, so it could just be that they just want the attention, right? No! The answer hasn't changed. I'm still not playing Cyberpunk. Okay. Alright, anything else, guys? Interestingly enough, I have never touched a snake in real life, no. I've seen many of them. They used to be in my backyard all the time when I was a kid. Little garter snakes. They used to be behind this wall and all over the place. It would go zip through the grass and stuff. It was really cool. They're harmless snakes, but never touched one, no. What is my game of the year so far? I don't know. I'm not even thinking about that right now. Does the space bar on my keyboard work? I assume so. I mean, I have a keyboard here, and a keyboard over there, and I assume that the space bar works on all three. Will I play the new Call of Duty this year? Maybe. Once again, I will likely leave it to you guys to determine that. I wasn't going to play it last year, and you guys wanted it, so I played it. You know, it depends on what you guys want. Honestly, I don't agree with their business practices. It's already been found by people diving into the beta code that literally Modern Warfare 3 is exactly the same game as Modern Warfare 2 that they just tweaked. So it's a ripoff for them to charge $80 for it, but they are. But, you know, it depends on what you guys want more than me. But I can certainly tell you this. If I get it, and it doesn't get a lot of impact, I'm not putting in that fucking game anymore. It's just, there's no point. It's a complete waste of everyone's money. 2BSQ did a super test. You're in a mood today. Everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine.
Oh, the high-pitched voice as he answered it. Yeah, everything's fine. Denial. That's what he's asking. Am I giving a bubble blow for 100 likes? It's not me that gives a bubble blow. If we get 100 likes, it is DSP himself.
You do give bubbles.
Yeah, but it's not me that actually does a bubble blow, and it is DSP, the animated version of DSP, which picks up animations.
Speaking of bubbles, we just hit 100.
Okay, there we go then. Flap says, Flap Sweat will get to see the answer to the question. We have 100 likes on this bingo stream. It's a free space. Thank you very much, guys. And because of that, you guys have earned the Bubbles animation that Pixar Animations has very kindly made for us all to enjoy. For celebrating hitting 100 likes, here are your bubbles.
Oh, yo, that smells really, really good. I love it.
There we go. So one free space earned. We're one burp away from our second free space, and we've only got 3 things left on the card. So there we go. And Flap Sweat is now saying they regret asking for bubbles. So ask and ye shall receive, but be careful what you wish for.
Fine. I don't know why you think I'm in a mood.
Let me remind this so you can fucking hear Phil's skeptical. See, so there's clearly something bothering Phil. And the way his fucking voice raised up several octaves answering a super chat tells me it's a clear and obvious fucking lie.
Depends on what you guys want more than me. But I can certainly tell you this. If I get it, and it doesn't get a lot of impact, I'm not putting in that fucking game anymore. It's just, there's no point. It's a complete waste of everyone's money. 2BSQ did a super test. You're in a mood today. Everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. I don't know why you think I'm in a mood. In a mood. Aren't you always in a mood? If you weren't in a mood, wouldn't you be like a zombie, right? Like with no conscious feeling? You'd be like a zombie. So you always want to be in a mood. King, what's going on? Thanks for re-upping your membership for 21 months. Will I have a Mario hat for Super Mario RPG? I don't have one now, but I'm pretty sure you can buy one easily, you know, on Amazon. Can I be honest? If you haven't noticed, I don't really hit the goals that much anymore. You know, I just don't. There was a time when I was constantly hitting tips goals, constantly hitting them. It's been a long time since then. So the last thing I'm thinking about is I should be buying new hats and vests. No, if we were hitting support goals, maybe I would think about adding new stuff. But if we're not hitting the support goals, why would I care? Right? It doesn't make sense. You know?
And why is there an incentive for people to fucking tip you if there's no reason for them if you're not putting in the effort?
Yes, I'm playing the Like a Dragon spin-off Gaiden. We're playing that later this year for sure. I'm thinking of a good costume for Halloween this year. Not in the least. I'm not kidding you. I haven't thought about it at all.
Apparently I missed a burp. Did I miss a burp? I mean, this, is that a scientist? I'm not sure if it's a scientist, because it's like Japanese style symbols and underneath the name, but I think it translates to. But whoever it is, though, I'm sorry, I fucking don't know your name, but I can't read fucking. No, oh, that's a scientist. So this is a scientist. This is not a scientist. I can't read fucking. I'm sorry if I've not been known. Asian style username, but it's impossible. But apparently I missed a burp. Guys, I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to trust that Phil's going to burp one more time at least, okay? Because I don't know when I would have missed it. But we're going to keep going, and I'm confident Phil's going to burp again, okay? So, if it doesn't happen, I don't mind going back to it, but I'm confident, no, that Phil's going to burp again. He's been burping quite a lot. So if I missed one there, I'm sorry. I don't know when I missed it. But we'll just keep going, and I'm confident we'll get another one.
Keep in mind, it just hit September. Likely when my wife and I go out this week, perhaps we'll see some Halloween stores and maybe check them out, try to get some initial ideas. I have no clue. I haven't thought whatsoever about it. Generally, what ends up happening is we go to the Halloween stores in our area, usually there's 2, and we see what's there, and I get some ideas, and then, you know, you guys kind of help determine, too, like, what the category will be, and then I go from there. So, once I see what's out there, then I'll probably start getting some, you know, generalized ideas. Any good horror games in October 2 this year? There is Alone in the Dark and Alan Wake 2, supposedly, so. I get the same questions every day. Would I consider Baldur's Gate 3 when things slow down? Baldur's Gate 3 is an insanely long game, alright? It's a slow-paced, turn-based, very similar to Divinity-style RPG. If Divinity didn't work, it's going to find a really hard time to have traction on my streams, and the game is very similar, alright? Right now, there's absolutely no way I can play it. I'm honestly not even interested in it. Maybe long-term in the future, if enough people convince me. But then again, it took a long time for people to convince me to play Divinity 2, and when I played it, it didn't work. So I'm really of the impression Baldur's Gate 3 is not the kind of game for my streams, my audience. For me, it's not going to work. If I was the kind of gamer that sat here and I played the same game for 2 months in a row and nothing else, Baldur's Gate 3 would probably work. But I would never succeed. People would drop out of the streams and never come back. That's just not who I am. I'm a variety guy. Baldur's Gate 3 is not a variety streamer game. You understand? It's just not. What was my favorite Halloween costume? You mean of all time? Ezio Auditory was really good. That was a really fun one because it was super good. Like the quality of that costume looked super good for what it was and what it cost. I was surprised it was that quality. So, and then what was it last year? What was my
Aside from being a con,
Ken
Phil?
from Street Fighter? A lot of people said that was their favorite. Ken from Street Fighter. They liked that. So there you go. Either Ken from Street Fighter or Ezio Auditory. There you go. Joel Law says, Baldur's Gate 3 is too long of a playthrough for the channel. I'll give it 5 live streams of Baldur's Gate 3 till viewers start complaining. We played Divinity 2 for 60 hours. We weren't even halfway into the game. People had completely fallen off. People were complaining they wanted it to end. People were so upset whenever I played it. They all wanted me to play something else. So then I quit it, and then my haters came out. He rage quit. Because they're a bunch of little fucking moronic kids. They weren't watching the playthrough to begin with. They just want me to play stuff no one cares about. So, yeah, I'm not stupid. Spawn Killer to me $1.33, so I wish I would make a new Ninja Gaiden. It's been a long time. Remember, they actually kind of, if they rebooted the series and did, you know, Black and stuff like that. But it's been a long time since they did a new Ninja Gaiden, right? No update on Final Fantasy 13, considering the fact that, I mean, take a look at what we did, right, this year. We ended up playing an insane amount of RPGs. We ended up playing Final Fantasy 16, which was a dud. You know, eventually I would like to play Final Fantasy 13 again. I absolutely would. This just hasn't come to fruition as of yet, so.
Now that was a burp. That was a burp right there. And I caught it that time, so we got a second free space. We only need Phil to do one of these free things. We have 2 free spaces. You guys like to stream, and Phil burped a whole lot. So, there we go. We have a free space confirmed. A second free space confirmed, so we only need one of these free things to happen. We are still behind the DSP. I'm only 35 minutes behind live DSP. But he's gonna go on break in like 8 minutes time, 9 minutes time, and then he'll fucking, you know. So yeah, we're running out of time a little bit, but let's hope there's a chance.
13 again, I absolutely would. This just hasn't come to fruition as of yet, so. Someone said, what about Street Fighter 3 Third Strike? What a random request. I can tell you this much, alright? Now that I have a mini PC that apparently should run Fightcade really well, eventually, when the dust settles from all of these hot new releases and everything going on, eventually, things will slow down. When things slow down and we're looking for, alright, what's potential stuff that we can start doing? Absolutely, one of the things I want to do is get Fightcade working on that thing and try classic fighting game. I would say Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Capcom vs. SNK 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2, also X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and of course Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo would be my top contenders of games that I would like to try. So.
You guys really think that was a Y pose or a T pose? I don't know about that. Hold on. Did he hold it?
Alright, now that I have a mini PC that apparently should run Fightcade really well, eventually, when the dust settles from all of these hot new releases and everything going on, eventually, things will slow down.
That's a hold. That is really a hold.
That was a strange one. It's not the usual kind of fucking pose I'm used to. I was like...
Really well,
I mean,
eventually, when the dust settles from
this here,
all of these hot...
That is a strange one. I'm not used to this kind of pose. Like, you know, it's like he's trying to fucking pretend to fly. But yeah, Dark Side of the Force says that's a W pose. that's a W. I mean, it's a weird one. So yeah, it's a strange one. Do we count that?
I say yes because we're both sounding so desperately tired.
Well, you are, perhaps.
Oh, you've had a long day as well. Plus, you're going on holiday in a few days.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we should keep going. I think we should keep going a little bit, you know. We'll put it on the... We'll say it's a maybe. It's a maybe. And we'll keep going, okay?
Hot new releases and everything going on, eventually, things will slow down. when things slow down and we're looking for, all right, what's potential stuff that we can start doing? Absolutely, one of the things I want to do is get Fightcade working on that thing and try classic fighting game. I would say Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Capcom vs SNK 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2, also X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and of course Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo would be my top contenders of games that I would like to try. So we'll see what happens with that, but that's gonna be long term. There's no way I have time for that right now. Probably, end of the gaming season, I'm thinking. Hell, maybe end of the year, maybe December when things slow down. We do like at the end of the year Christmas classics, Christmas fighting game classics.
Okay, hold on.
That is a why.
There we go. See, this is what I mean.
Probably, end of the gaming season, I'm thinking.
This is absolutely...
Hell, maybe end of the year, maybe December when things slow down. We do like at the end of the year Christmas classics, Christmas fighting game classics or something, right?
He's holding it. This is what I'm saying. That's a proper T-pose right fucking there. The arms are outstretched. There's no strange bend in the fucking limbs or whatever. That is a T-pose. So basically what I'm saying is that's a bingo. I just tick off
and that's a win.
Yeah, it's a win. And I just tick off the last two things. We got a bingo. And you want to know the best part? Well, actually, I still need to check. Hold on. I can very quickly check. Give me a second here. Do I need to update the board? That's what I'm trying to find out. The list of people winners. No, there's actually nothing to update. Fantastic. So I think I can actually just crack on with the winners thing. Because the wheel still have everyone's names on it. There we go. I don't even need to fucking go and look at all many breaking put together because everyone's names are still fucking there. And there's no new ones to add either. Because one very recently. So, let's give us a wee quick shuffle.
Insert the Wheel of Fortune music here.
I don't have any fucking music like that. No, I don't have that fucking button that says fuck. There we go. So, 140 different entries on this card, although 4 of them are for Pixar's Angels. So it's not Pixar's Angels. Fucking Jasper's Angels. Fucking Pixar's Angels. No,
You
Pixar.
are tired.
Tired of fucking DSP. But anyway, Dito's asking, did I pay the last winner yet? I have got in touch with the last winner. I went and saw him last night as Bingo's ending, like on the stream. The intro's playing and he's fucking talking and chatting. And I was like, hold on a second. You won. Can't email me now. So he didn't even realise he fucking won because he vanished like the previous stream when he'd won. He left early. So he has emailed me and so yeah, we'll get something sorted behind the scenes. I'm not sure responded to his email yet, but he has emailed me. I've seen it earlier on, but I was too busy to respond because I was working. But I will get back in touch with him later on. So Agreeable Compliments has got in touch with me and I will get something sorted with the last winner. So, but right now I need to pick a new bingo winner. God, imagine if I can land on Agreeable Compliments again. Right, okay.
Imagine on some bloody May.
It'll be funny, yeah. Okay, so going to spin the wheel now. Is everyone ready for me to spin the wheel to see who wins this edition of DSP Bingo? Here we go. And it's going to go down to Dashi. It might be you. I'm not kidding.
I'm son of a bitch! Son of a fucking bitch!
Oh, that's clearly a fix. So I think we're going to spin again.
I don't fucking believe it!
Yeah, can you believe we managed to fucking rig that somehow? That's incredible. How in the fuck does that happen? Like, Dashi's name is only on here once. Like, no, literally, like, you fucking search his fucking name. Dashi. So if you search a fucking name on here, there's only one entry. One of one. See for yourselves, read me. There's only time that appears on there.
I was going to make the joke of basically, now folks, if you're all here and if one of you wins it, that money goes automatically to me. Well, I have to fucking do it.
Well, Dashi's won bingo, so you all fucking endure that nonsense fucking podcast from Phil only for Englishmen to fucking steal the prize. Isn't that always a fucking way?
Could be worse.
How could it be worse?
Could land on you.
And I don't have my name on here, sadly. Prophet says he's retracted his fucking
Yeah,
lake.
sure you don't.
The lake's been retracted. We've lost our bubbles. Jesus Christ.
I assure you this is not rigged in the slightest. I am perfectly fine.
Yeah,
He is not being held at knife point.
There's no fucking way I don't know how to fucking rig this or that, you know. This is still stream. It's not a video of like multiple spins before I land on Dashi. It's still fucking the wheel, you know. I can spin it again, but no. How the fuck does it land on you? Jesus, man. Anyway, I think on that fucking note, I'm going to end on the otters.
Eddie, it depends where the knife is being held.
Jesus, man. But yeah, I'm going to wrap things up there. Okay, so that's the end of DSP Bingo for tonight. Thank you very much for being here, guys. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. And of course, Dash, I hope you enjoyed yourself as well. Of course, you won the bingo, so yeah, that was nicely rigged. By the way, of course, no one's any the wiser. Congratulations. Didn't that happen before? What? I think Prophet was on a call and it landed on him before.
Yeah, it did. It was Prophet.
So that's twice now. People that have been on a call with me have actually ended up winning a bingo as well.
This is what you should. This is why you should always ask to be on this, folks.
That's fucking man. That's crazy, man. That's fucking happened twice now. But there we go. So I'm going to just tap out. But of course, I'll be back tomorrow with some more bingo antics. And yeah, but until tomorrow, guys. Hope you enjoyed the rest of your Monday. How you want to spend it? I'm going to end things how I always end things by playing Pixar Animations, Notorious PIG Contributions. So yeah, until tomorrow. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Monday. Anything you want to say, Dashy, before we go away?
Not at the minute. I'm just.
You're just too busy glorifying a fucking scam victory. I get it. Okay, anyways. But yeah.
Oh.
But guys, I'll be back tomorrow with some more bingo antics. I hope you enjoyed it your Monday, or how you want to spend it. I'll see you all on Tuesday for some more DSP bingo antics. But until then, guys, have a good one. I'm out. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah. Money, yeah, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah. Money, yeah, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory.
Show me the money. Money, yeah, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah. Money, yeah, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant.